Alright. Starting the stream, doing all the regular sound checks and video checks, I guess. Just waiting for it to respond on the site here so I can hear that it's all working for me. Alright, here we go, I guess. There we go. Yeah, okay. So I can hear it. Sounds like it is a vuckin'. Let's get the stats up here properly. Oh, Jim Han, hello! Masek, hello! Taka, hello! Welcome back to the stream! So tonight, as you can see, we're pulling Kerbal Space Program out. Now, I have played Kerbal Space Program in the past. There is a, I think it was about... Excellent. Thank you, Taka. You can hear me. Awesome. KSP, that's right, Jim. I had a series that went for about 14 episodes, I believe, like way back now. And I absolutely love this game. And I've wanted to bring it back to my channel for a very long time. I was waiting for 1.1 to come out. And 1.1 has been out for a while now. Sip of tea. But I just haven't been able to get around to adding it back in. So I figure a really good way to bring it back in is to do a stream on it. Because one of the things that I didn't really want to do in the new series was kind of redo everything that I'd already done in the earlier versions. So I thought what might be a really good way to do that is to... Oh, weird. Okay. Is to kind of get back to where I was in the stream form. And then continue on from there, maybe as regular episodes or whatever, because you know by then we'll probably have done a few streams of this. But yeah, so we're gonna start off with the name of my space station, or my space agency is the Nether Curtains Space Agency, and you might wonder where that name comes from. Too much work in this game. You prefer space engineers. But yeah. There's a lot of thinking in this game, that's for sure. But I love it. It's so much fun. At least I think so. But yeah, we're gonna go career mode because I really enjoy career mode. I like that style of play. We're gonna leave it normal because I am by no means an expert at this game. And I spent, as you can see here, I spent like no more than like 5 minutes making my flag. It looks a little not so great around the edges there. I'll have to try and clean that up later. But yeah, there we go. We've got another Curtains Space Agency flag. Hello, KSP. Have they finally fixed all the mods? I don't know. This is the first time I've played it in quite a while. I have installed one mod. What's it called? The Engineer Redux, I think is the one. And start. Oh, I didn't explain the name. Nether Curtains. So, hi, nice to meet you. All right, this tells us all how to do all the things. I probably should reread this, but I won't. And then we'll just bring up the pause menu for the moment. A few, not a lot. I have the Engineer Redux installed. But yeah, Nether Curtains, where that comes from. I don't know if you guys ever saw that episode, but way back, I played a game with some of the other Nidites that... What was it called? It was one where you're in space and you had to fire like rockets. You controlled your own little world, and you had to fire rockets at each other in space. Like all the different planets and everything were rotating around, and you had to like do all the trajectories and stuff. I can't remember the name of it now, but we had a lot of fun playing that. And I tried to come up with the name of my planet, and I came up with Nether Kiltet, which was one of the words for the underworld in Egyptian mythology. And Mir misunderstood me because he didn't know what I was saying, and he thought I said Nether Curtains. So ever since then, my bases and things and planets and stuff have always been named Nether Curtains because I thought it was hilarious. Interplanetary, that is exactly it. Thank you, Masek. Matsek. I hope I'm getting that right. I know I'm probably butchering your name all the time. I get a bug to prevent moon contracts from appearing. Be warned, it may happen to you. Uh-oh. Elemental Blaze, how has the stream And now has a stream on the TV. Nice. All right, so we're going to get started here. And let's just quickly go through, because it's been a while, and I know that they've done, in 1.1, they've completely changed the graphics for this game as well. Like, these are already looking different to me. But yes, we got the administration building. And I never really played with this stuff very, very well in my previous playthrough. So if you guys have any recommendations on kind of how I should be doing this kind of stuff, I'm all ears. And then the Astronaut Complex. So we start off with good old Jebediah Kerman, Bill Kerman, Bob Kerman, and Valentina Kerman. More boosters. That's right, more boosters. Make it go fast and high. These are the available ones, and here's all our different applicants that we can pull in if we kill everybody off. Hopefully we don't do that. And flagpole. Oh yeah, so this is where we get to change our flag, I guess, but we're going to keep it on our beautiful... Oh, you can't, like, zoom in on that. You can drive around out there. That is something we'll have to do. On the launch pad, we can't go there yet because we have no vessel. Mission control. This is definitely where we have to start, so we'll come back here in a minute. And research and development. Yes. There's lots of things for us to do in here, so we're going to need to get some basic rocketry and some engineering. We don't start off with any science, so science is a thing. Waiting till he finds the Kraken. Nice. Run away. What did I just press? No save vessels found. Oh, runway. What? I thought it said runaway. Spaceplane hangar. Right, and this is where we make aeroplanes. Venas. So we're going to definitely have to do that soon. I love the music in this game too. It's so great. Tracking station. Yeah, there's upgrades to be done here, right? Yeah, so this is when we get up in and around spaces. And right now we don't have any real upgrades on this. So we're going to have to do that for sure. On all these buildings. Like, they're all nice and piddly right now. And then vehicle assembly building. This is one of the first places we got to do some work. And right now. Yeah, so let's go take a mission. Let's make sure that we got our missions. This allows eBlaze, Gunny F, and I to watch it at the same time. Though at the moment, I'm only one who is chatting. Gunny is listening while doing some number puzzles. Nice! Oh, yep, the Kraken coming soon if you're using space planes. Out there in the water, it'll jump up and get us as we fly over. So let's start off by going to, was it mission control? Gather scientific data from Kerbal. Give us a quick crew report before launching. Okay, so all we need to do is a crew report for launching. It's fine. That's right, I remember this. So we can accept this one. Launch our first vessel. We'd like you to officially start off the space program with a bang. A very controlled bang, preferably. So we just have to launch a space vessel. Objective. Launch your first vessel off the launch pad or runway to achieve this goal. And I don't even think it has to pick up. Escape the atmosphere. Escape the atmosphere. How many missions? Max 2. Okay, those are the only two, and then orbit. Yeah, these are pretty more advanced ones at this point. So we've got those two. Let's go into the vehicle assembly building. Controlled bang. That's right. I like that, huh? A lot, if not all, of the music is done by Kevin MacLeod. Yes, that's right. I do know that. I actually have the entire Kerbal Space Program album downloaded from Kevin MacLeod. It's great. I just listened to it just to listen to it. All right. Sip of tea first. So we need to do a crew report and we need to launch. And I don't think, like, we don't need to actually launch, like, anything crazy. So engines. Oh, that's right. We have just crazy. So we have the solid fuel, modular parts. We got fins, and we have a parachute, right? Right? We have a parachute. We better have a parachute. Where's the parachute? There it is. Parachute. Okay, good. And then flight computer, engineering system, and goo. Right, we can do some science. So the first thing we need is one of these babies. Look at that, there's my little flag. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some work on that. It's really hard to see what that is. Maybe just the face and a black background. Get rid of all the stuff in behind it, and then have to smooth the edges so it doesn't look so weird. But that, and then we'll stick this baby on the bottom, and then some fins. Now I remember there was a way to. There we go. Yeah, symmetry. Symmetry is the thing. Let's put some fins on there. And then we need a parachute. Don't forget the parachute. So we'll just launch this up and drop it back down. We need to put somebody in there. Crew. All right, who do you think who should we start with? I love like Valentina's my favorite. She always has been. So let's put Valentina in there. Actually, you know what? One thing we could do is rename these people. Do you guys want to be Kerbins? More boosters. Only crazy. Mwahaha. Put an offset. 5 degrees. 5 degree on fins. An offset. 5 degree on fins. Are we on the moon yet? Yes, we're on the moon. So we'll start off with this. What do you mean 5 degrees? Let's close this down. Let's go back over here. Yeah, here's the engineer redux stuff. So this gives us lots of extra information about our ship, all its weight and everything, so that we can actually make sure that the delta V is good enough to actually do what we want to do. 5 degrees on fins. What does that mean? 5 degrees on fins. So if I click these, 5 degrees on fins. Click middle mouse to show more info. Not sure what you mean by 5. Whoa, what did I just do there? Alright, I flipped those all around. Not sure what you mean by 5 degrees on fin. Do not disgrace the original 4. Okay, I won't touch them. Alright, I will not disgrace the original 4. I will not change their names. The new guys we can give names if you guys want. If you angle them by 5 degrees, it spin stabilizes. Really? Shush, we want burn up. Yeah, I don't remember what the control is for that. So this, oh, that makes, we don't want I only want 3 of them. Let's go 3 of those. What is that doing? Yeah, we put them upside down. That flips them around. That totally changes them again. I'm sure that'll work, right? There's a reason it's called a flag, which means you don't want it to be transparent. But I would like to see how a transparent flag would look on a flag post. Yeah, that would look pretty funny, wouldn't it? On top you have options. I think it's control and WSD. Control. So if I click on this thing again, control. Oh, I've done something really weird now. Yeah, we'll take those off now. Go back to the fins, basic fins. So if I hold down Control, Alt, I'll have to look into that. I don't want to hold this up too much. Try Control and AD or WS. Try Control and A. Because that flips them. It does the same thing as if I'm not holding Control. It's just a little guy. All we're doing with this is going up and down anyway. So let's we'll take that, and we'll call this the I don't know, the Will It Fly. And let's head out. Enable advanced mode. Ooh. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. Oh, okay, we're gonna hide that for the moment. That's scary. Tool, move, rotate, reroute. And I'm gonna put this, I guess, there. We'll go to the launch pad. Oh, I should have put goo on there. Maybe shift. It's been 3 months. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. I used to be able to do all this stuff too without even thinking. Reassuring name. Will it fly? Yeah, you like that? Yeah, we should put some goo on here because we got to do some. Let's go back. Toggle brakes. Where's the button that takes us back? Valentina, Kerbal. Board group, recover vessel. Oh, did I just... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Next. Done. I think we just wasted some money there, didn't we? I hit the wrong button. But I want to put some goo on there. Where's the goo? Let's put some goo on there. There we go. And then we can do some experiments with that as well. First grave of the bunch. We're only going up and down. Oops, that's not what I want. Cancel. Okay, let's go back out there. All right, so we're on the launch pad. We need science as well as fulfilling these contracts. So I'm going to zoom in on this. And while we're on the launch pad, we're going to observe the mystery goo. All right, so we get a bunch of science for that. And we're not going to transmit it because we'll lose it, and we don't need to do that. So I'm going to keep that experiment, and then the next thing we'll do is when we shoot off, we'll do this one once we're in up a little bit. The other thing we can do is we need to do a crew report. So if we do a crew report from inside here, so you've recorded an assessment of the situation from the launch pad, right? We want to keep that experiment. Now there was a trick, if I remember correctly, there was a trick about, so if I click on Valentina, and I do an EVA, take data, store data. There, now I can do another crew report from outside, right? Crew report, okay, that's not working here. Climb aboard, climb out, climb aboard. Or board. Let's get back in. But yeah, that stores it in the module. So now I could do another crew report. So once we fly, I can do another crew report. Take a crew report. Yes, we did that. All right, so let's now I got to remember exact. Oh, we didn't. All right, so stage 0 would be to do this. And then I can't remember. Can you guys remind me the order of how this works? It's the bottom ones go first, right? And then stage 0 is the last one. I remember the very first time I played this game, I had everything on the same stage, and the parachute went out at the same time that the rocket went. It was pretty funny, actually. Crew reports and EVA reports are two different things. Oh, that's right. Surface sample. Can't assess yet. Yeah, I can't do surface samples yet. That's right. I need that research. Bottom stage first. That's right. Okay. So there. Now we're actually set up properly for this. Let's launch this and see if it just explodes. I think we're fine, right? So go! And then if we do another crew report from here, yep. Keep the data, and then we should be able to do another observe mystery crew from here. Yep, and we'll keep that data. And then we'll wait until we're kind of... Look at us. Woo! We made it all the way up. Bottom stage? Yeah, sorry, bottom stage first. Okay. So, it looks like we went up pretty straight. We're not tilting and... Oh, we're tilting a bit now. Are we top heavy or something? Oh, God. All right. So, what is the rights... So I probably should just launch this guy. There is a distance, right, that I'm supposed to launch that at. I can't remember what it is right now. It flies! Name solved. That's right. Is it 5,000? I can't remember what... actually, it probably tells us right on the... I think it does, right? Like if we click on the parachute. 1,000 it'll deploy. Cut the parachute. No, let's not do that. So at 1,000, this thing should deploy properly and slow us down, hopefully, and not kill us. There we go. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Turn around. There we go. Everything's fine. I don't know why you guys were worried. Obviously it was gonna work. Bottom stage first. It flies. What goes up must come down and crash. Thanks, Taka. In full screen, your image covers the Kerbal. In full screen, your image covers the Kerbal. Dang, no bang. There's still hope. Yep, it's coming down. We listed a little bit to the left there. Let's see. Is it gonna blow up? Are we fine? Da 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 da. All right. So now, if I do an EVA, and you stay on there, we should be able to do another crew report. This most precarious situation. Yeah, see, we get a bunch of science for that because we are now doing it, flying over Kerbal shores. So we'll keep that data. And then if I click on this, I can take the data and store the data. Now it's all in there. Now, I believe you can also get more data if I actually walk off the ship. Is that right, or is that not right? Should I just climb back on board? I can't remember if I can get another, if I'm standing on the ground, could I do another crew report there? I forget. Because I can't climb back up onto here, but I don't think that matters, right? I can still just recover the spacecraft without her inside of it. Hello. He will this game, it's normal. Doing on the ski, normal 5K to 10K. Too fast. Snaps fingers. Yo, brothers, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I didn't say hello to everybody. I just started talking to you all. Yeah, so Taka's here, Matthew's here, Jim, Masek, Orange, Elemental, and Gunny, obviously. Brothers has now arrived. Everybody's here. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but welcome all to the stream. I'm just looking quickly back up through the list. Yeah, science for walking around. And it doesn't matter if I jump out, right? So if I just jump out, let's go back out. Oh, it's here. EVA. And then now I want to climb off and fall to the ground. Bloop. And then get up. Oh, don't knock over the spaceship! All right, and then if I do a EVA report. Aha, look at that, more science. Keep the data. You can recover the spacecraft and Kerbal separately. Okay, cool, that's right. Standing does things differently. Yes, more science for walking around. You can do same on the launch pad. Your thrust to 1.5. Yeah, that's right. It will fly and blow up. We already came back down successfully. You will go a lot higher, but definitely fix your fins. Okay. Yeah. So where did we say we were right now? Review report. Right now we are on the crawl. Okay. Yeah. So it's this thing here that it says we're on right now. So now, if I recover, report, EVA report. So now if I just recover the vessel, this should bring everything back, right? Hopefully that brings Valentina back too. All right, science. EVA report from the crawlaway, recovery, vessel, science parts, crew, Valentina. Ready for the next assignment. 2 experiments recovered. Recovery of vessel that survived flight. Okay, next. Done. Oh, I have to recover. So will it fly is still sitting over here. So I want to recover that as well. Oh, wow. And that gives us another 21. Look at all this. So yeah, we got Look at all the crew reports we did, the mystery goo that we did. We got lots of science. Nice. And we recovered all the parts, so that helps us with our funds. So now we can take a look at the research and development station. How much do we have? We have 36 science. It will fly and blow up. You will go a lot higher, but definitely fix your fins. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to fix the fins. And I realized I just repeated that comment. I like how it calls Valentina a vessel. Well, I'm assuming we probably need basic rocketry, for sure. All right, so what does this give us? Liquid fuel engines. Yeah, those, and then the fuel, and then the 1-level fuel tank. Those are, like, most definitely needed. So we'll grab those. And then Science Junior, Communicatron, and stack decoupler. Yes, these things are both definitely necessary to do any kind of real spacecraft stuff. But we still have 26 left. Launching KSP now. Your stream stopped my hunt in EDE for modular terminals. Darn modular terminals. But they are all vessels, aren't? We're all vessels, aren't we? Yeah, well, our planet's a vessel too, right? Hurtling through space. I'll tell you in a sec. Oh, cool. Oh, you're launching KSP now to tell me how to do the fin things. That's awesome. Thank you, Matthew. I really appreciate that. All right, so what do we want to do next? Survivability. That sounds like a great one. So it gives us a heat shield. Now, if I remember correctly, the base. So if I get out of here and I go back into here, this guy right here. If I take this off, this guy here, he comes with a built-in heat shield. Like there's actually a heat shield on there, a basic one. And I think if all you're doing is bringing just this capsule back, that heat shield should work for you. I was always too scared to do that in my previous series, if I remember correctly. You always used a... Oh, cancel. I always used a... how do I get back out of here? Leave. Leave this... Yeah, okay, save and continue. But yeah, the bigger heat shield is definitely something we want and need. So what else is in here? Radiator panel, a rapid attachable radiator panel for helping disperse heat. Oh, landing struts. We definitely want some of those things, don't we? Oh yeah, and then the side mounted chutes. And oh wait, are these two different things? Radial mount drogue chute. That's new. I don't remember ever seeing this before. This must be a new component. I remember these. These are the side parachutes. And then what do we have over here? An aerodynamic nose cone. All right, so this is for going down the airplane track, right? So aerodynamic nose cone, winglets, and radial decouplers. So disconnecting things from on the sides. And then rocketry. So a better liquid fuel engine, a solid fuel booster. That's the big bad boy, and then a bigger fuel tank. If you can get the extra chutes, I would get them. Aliens will find you and blow you up. Oh yeah, we're vesseling, transporting bacteria and viruses. Yes. Drogue chutes can be deployed when you're going faster. Oh, cool. That's new. The extra chutes would help in recovering the parts. Yeah, I definitely need the extra chutes for sure. If I'm gonna when you bring up the Science Junior, you need more chutes. So I'm thinking that probably survivability is the next major one that we should grab here. So now we don't have quite enough because I think this takes 18 and this one takes 20. So we got some more survivability, and then after this, basic science. Oh yeah, the state punk. This is for doing remote. And then the battery packs, thermometers. Yeah, so that's more science. And then radiator panels and a better communicatron, one that doesn't stick out. And then here we've got, more stuff for aeroplanes and a small inline reaction wheel. That's for airplanes as well. Yeah, that's this track down the middle here. One thing that I do want to get to at some point, and I can't remember, I think it's this one over here. This modern design allows for 3 crew. Yeah, so this is kind of a goal, is we want to get out here to get so that we can actually carry 3 crew with us. That's going to take a bit of work to get out there, and it's going to mean that we'll maybe have to sacrifice some of these other areas. But I think that's kind of important. I don't know what you guys think about that. Shift, W, or S will change your offset by 5 degrees each press. Shift, W, or S. But they don't slow you down much. All right, so that's the science we can do at the moment. If I go back in here, let's just try that. So Shift, W. I think Shift is the one key I didn't try. I tried Control and Alt. Shift, W, and S. So if I click on these guys, and I go Shift, W. Oh, look at that. And it's 5 degrees each time is what you're saying. So what you're saying is, if I'm putting 3 on here, I actually want to go like that. That's how I want to make my fins? So that they're all like twisty like that? Oh hey, look at my flag! Well, it looks good there. Where is the flag on this thing? Where did it go? Yeah, and I think I see now why, because that's the white outline that's causing the problem. But yeah. Very good. Alright, cool. Pretty sure you don't want SAS in an airplane. Stability assist, that's what that one was, right? It can help. Cool, okay. Thrust limit to 50%. Right click on SRB can limit there. Oh yeah, so you can, is this what you're talking about? I can limit the amount of thrust that I give and the solid fuel that I use. I guess, yeah, I actually didn't need to use it all when I did this one, right? Because we actually used up some money that we didn't need to use up when I did that. Very good. Okay, let's get back out of here. Blow up your ship so we can laugh. If it happens naturally, then we'll do that. All right, so we've got some casheroony. Research and development is here. Like if I right click on these, yeah, we want to be able to upgrade these things at some point too, right? So level 1, that's a lot of cash. Research science limit. So right now we can't get above 100. Administration building, we can upgrade that. For what does this give us? There's some early game stuff here that we actually really want to do. So this active strategies and max commitment. Yeah. Yeah, do you guys know anything about the administration stuff? Like, what should I be doing there as far as strategy for making me some money? Fully operational. Capacity 5. Okay, so we can have up to 5 of these, and Kerbals can dispark only on Kerbin. Yeah, so this is definitely one we probably want. If once we go to space, we have to upgrade this so that we can do EVAs, right? And then if I right-click on this guy, max parts 30. And this is for the space plane hangar. This one over here, max supported parts is 30. So yeah, we're going to have to upgrade these at some point as well so that we can actually build bigger spaceships and bigger space planes. Mission control, active contracts is 2. Yeah, so upgrading this lets us... tracking station upgrade required for flight planning. That one is really important to it that we want. And then over here, tracking station, patched conics visible on map. Yeah, and I believe that we need to do like the mission control upgrade and the tracking station upgrade to get the better orbital planning and everything, right? And then the launch pad, yeah. So that's being able to make bigger things and be able to fire off bigger things. It stands for Sickness Avoidance System. Yeah, that's pretty much where you're right for the SAS. Actually, 40% works. Check your TWR on Kerbal, on the Kerbal Engineer. All right, let me. Whoop! I just clicked on that. I didn't want to be in there. Oh, did I? What is all this stuff? Location, Kerbal, Curiosity. Oh, look at all these things. All right, sorry. Get back out of there. I got distracted by shiny things. Let's go into the mission control because we can now... Whoa! Look at all the missions we have available to us now. So conduct a focused observation survey of Kerbal. Right, so this requires airplanes, right? To do this one. Where does it say here? Objectives. Take a crew report in flight below... Oh, no, okay. No, it doesn't. It's just, yeah. So we need a crew report below this level. This one here, take a crew report in flight above that amount. So, yeah. So one below, one above. How high did we get in our first mission? Axton, welcome to the stream. Elite Damage, welcome to the stream. Hey, how's it hanging? It's very well. On the edge of a parachute. The grand opening of the first cemetery on Kerbal has opened today. In other news, KSB is starting its big launch day. Nice. Administration is late game. Oh, really? Okay. Blow it up. Boom, boom, boom. Can't stop singing this bloody tune. Did you claim the finished objection? No one cares about your Minecraft? You got over 7K. Yeah, I've got a bit of money here. What else do we need to do here? Conduct. You can just have a capsule without any engineers and do a lot on the launch pad without taking off. Oh, you're right, actually. That is very true, isn't it? So, yeah, this is going up. This is going up. This one here. Take a crew report in flight below 1870. 1820, 1870. Take a crew report in flight below 1870, above 1820, below 1870. Oh, there's two of these. So both of these are below, huh? Below 1890. Wow. 16 meters. Take a crew report in flight below 1670 meters. Like, there's a whole bunch that we could just do by just flying up again. And if we're below this one here, but we can only take two at a time. So this is actually where you could mission control. Where's the administration building? Is that, yeah, okay, so that's the one we don't do for a while. Mission control, like, we upgraded this one, right? We can do 7 contracts. So I don't know if that's what we should be doing. It's 75,000 smackers. But if we did that, then we could grab like a bunch of these, right? Like we could grab all of these ones that are below 18, like below 18, below 16, below 18, below 18. That one's above. And we could do all of those in one shot. Perform test of parts. Perform test of parts. And then orbit. Yeah. The 2 you selected before your first launch. Oh yeah, those should already be done, right? Active archives. Yeah, they're complete. They complete when we because we achieved the goals. They're already complete, and we got the fame and the money and all that jazz for them. It's a Minecraft song referencing creepers. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. It's not entirely Minecraft dependent. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. It could go really well with this game as well. Which mods are you using? I'm only using one mod, which is the Kerbal Engineer Redux or whatever it's called. All right, so let's. I don't know. You guys, nobody said I shouldn't do it. So if I want to upgrade this so I can just grab more missions and then try and complete them all at the same time. And this is going to go towards our tracking station upgrade as well. Like 75,000, and we've got... That's going to take quite a bit of it. But how much money are we going to get from these missions? Completion, we get 13,000 for that. We get 14 for that. We get another 14 for that. Yeah, below. This one also below. So this is another 7,500. Yeah, so like we would get quite a bit of that money back just doing these missions. Brothers, bye! Thanks for joining, brothers! Just making sure you don't got any crazy mods running. Typically I'm running about 90 mods. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of research on the mods yet, and I know after 1.1 a lot of them broke and everything, right? So you have to get to certain locations though. Yeah, I have to go to all the different places. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to upgrade mission control 1 level. And then it might have been a bad idea, but we'll see. So we're going to accept this. So you need to test the newly acquired capabilities. Go to the designated test site and gather some observation reports. So crew report below this. So I'm going to accept that one. And then crew report in flight below this level. Crew report in flight below this level. And then crew report in flight above this level. Crew report in flight below this level. So we still can still take more. Like if we get high enough, we can do another crew report up here. Well, no, we can't. I guess we can only do 1 crew report at a time unless I jump out of the ship, which is not going to be a good idea at this point. So we're not going to take that one just now, but we could do. We want you to test the RT hammer, so we could use this to make the spaceship and then get that as well. So let's accept that one. We got a solid fuel, the hammer. And then we've got what, 2 more that we can take up? Like how many of these things can we do in one mission, right? If you remember the Frozen song, let it go, let it go. Yes, I remember that song. Let them blow, let them blow, let those rockets explode. That's right, nice, good one. Test the decoupler in flight over Kerbal. Test the stack decoupler, Kerbal flying, altitude. Oh wow, yeah, so we got to go up pretty high for that one. We're not going to do that just yet. Escape the atmosphere, we're not going to do that one just yet. Perform this test. Test the swivel liquid fuel engine. So that's liquid fuel engine. We're going to be using a solid state one on this. And then here, perform a test, activate 11,000 to 15,000 at this speed. Yeah, these are the tricky ones. I'm going to take this one because we might, if we take an extra parachute that they want us to test this Mark 16, I'll take that one. Let's see if we can do all 6 of those contracts in one mission. Minecraft song reference, can you not read? Yeah, I think I read that. So we're done with this guy. I think we saved him, right? Is that how that works? I forget. We can actually like open, will it fly, auto saved, will it fly? So if let's delete this one. Cancel, I can save it, right? So if I save this one, will it fly? 8 parts. There we go. Cancel. Hey Anubis, remember that joke you made about a blind man? A joke that you made about a blind man. It's not ringing a bell at the moment. The really silly system, the RSS. You will crash and burn a lot. Yes, I know I will. I definitely did it. Took me a week to get into orbit. I've done it once before. It's just been a long time since I played this game. Oh, where's my mouse? Why did my mouse not work? There we go. Alright, so I want a new ship. And we need this capsule for sure. Oh, I must have covered up my thing with the goo. All six will be lucky. You need different craft for them. Yeah, I know. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try. Real solar system mod with realism overhaul and real progression 0. Oh, wow. Yeah, real solar system mod. I've heard about that one, I think, actually. Okay, well, here it goes again. Oh, you joke. A blind man walks past a fish store. What does he do? A blind man walks past a fish store. What does he do? If you told me this before, I should remember this, shouldn't I? Alt-tab fail. Actually, no, that wasn't an alt-tab fail. That was, my mouse actually has been acting up. It stops responding from time to time. I need to get a new one. Hello, read what I said. Matthew. Real solar system mod. Yeah, I think I read that one, didn't I? Axton. That one's funny. Yeah. A blind man walks past the fish store. What does he do? He smells the air and says, "Hello, ladies." Oh, God. Oh, that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. All right, so we need to test the hammer. Whoa. Look at this thing. And then what else did we need to test? We also needed to test some parachutes, right? We can see our missions somewhere. I forget, mission flag. Oh, that's not what I want. Cancel. Where do we see the mission data again? Oh, no, down here. Engineer report, contracts. There we go. That's what I want. So we have all these missions to do. We need to test the hammer. And we also need to test the parachute, the MK16. Oh, this parachute. Okay, so we need to test that parachute. So if that's the one we need to, and then we need to test this one at like a crazy speed and altitude, right? So we should grab 2 of these, and I like putting these ones like on the sides here. So if I put those parachutes on, then these are the ones we're going to actually use to stop us from crashing, and this is the one we're going to test at a high altitude, like so. And then we might as well take some, where's the science? Oh yeah, we got a science junior. I guess we could take a science junior with us as well. These 2 parachutes, I think we'll keep the science junior. But let's grab a couple more goob as well. Let's put them on the side here, so we can do some at higher altitudes goo testing. And we need the fins. Don't forget the fins. So doop. And you said, so now you say that we should do this shift S thing, 5%, right? That's what we wanted, was just the 5%. All right, so this is our next spacecraft, I think. Oh, missing part of it. Stun. Yeah. Yeah, that was gross. Sympathy. Limit thrust to 20. Limit thrust to 20 on your old one. Never mind. Bad idea. Bad idea. Don't do it. Okay, I won't do it. At least Axton stated the PG-13 version. Yeah, exactly. It required imagination to realize what was going on. There is a XXX version. I'm sure there is, which will not be typed in chat. Good for you. Thank you. 30 is good. Yeah, so you're saying here, like, I don't need to put all of this thrust and stuff in. I do want to make sure I get up to these altitudes, though, right? I need to get up above 11. Do you guys remember how high we got in the first? Limit thrust to over 9,000. Solid fuel, thrust limiter. It's just 100. So it's 100%, right? Oh, and then I can pin that. And then solid fuel. How much fuel do I actually want to burn? Name the ship. Spin me round, baby. Okay. Oh god, are you telling me that this thing is going to spin around like crazy? Spin me round, baby. There we go. Yeah, hold up. I'm testing. Okay. I know. You've got over 7K. All right, so let's see here. So let's see what the engineer redux says. We got 10 parts. It's our cost, our mass, our thrust, our torque, our delta V. 16,000 meters per second, or yeah, 1,600 meters per second. 23-second burn time. We have 227 kilonewtons tons of thrust. I have to remember. I used to know how to read this stuff, and I don't remember how to read this stuff anymore. Oh, we do need to change our. Before we forget, we need to add this, and the first thing is this guy. Then this guy is going to be the second one, right? Because we want to do that when we get to the right height, and then this is the last ones to make sure we don't die. Oh, I'm crashing a lot. I did the kid safety-ish. I have one for that for 20 plus. Get thruster to 2. It will spin around like a bullet in multi-million dollar bullet. A multi-million dollar bullet. You mean when I've got it tilted like this? Should I really do this tilting? This seems bad to me. I'm rifling my my rocket is what you guys are having me do right now. 41 is good. 41 is good. Limit thrust to 41.45. Limit thrust to 41.45. So 43. Is that's going to get me up to 1,100 meters per second, or 1,100 or 11,000 meters? And what else do we need to do? We need to get below this, below this, below this, below this. Below this. All those are all fine. So that'll get me up to 11,000. Okay, I'll try. Even though it costs just 7,000. Anubis, I don't know how to read this. I am here, like with your eyes. I'm here, like with your eyes. What? 57 after. So I'm approaching 59K. 57 after drag. Oh, you're way above that with only 40. All right, well, let's do this thing, right? So we've got a name for it. Spin me around, baby. We've got only 43% thrust. Body, Kerbal, atmospherics, all stages, setting is compact. All right, let's see. Let's go to the launch pad. Oh, wait, we need to pick our crew member. We got Valentina. She's got 1 experience point. If we give her another mission, she'll get another experience point, right? And then that'll bring her up to the next level. So let's do that. And then let's go to the launch pad. No, it actually helps keep it straight going up versus slowly arcing to one of the two sides. Okay, cool. If you overspeed, you blow up. Okay, here we go, guys. So we don't need to do another crew report from the ground. We've already done that here. We've got our stages set up properly. So now we just got to fly, but I do want to have... I want to see the contract, so I'm going to keep that up on the screen here. And yeah, so this one, as soon as we fire this off, this is going to work. When we get up to this altitude, when we get up to 11,000 meters, we need to launch the next parachute. And then anywhere, as long as we're below 1670 meters, we need to do a crew report. So my plan of action is we'll hit this thing. We'll start flying up. Then we will do a crew report first, and then when we get to 1100 meters, we will hit the next parachute. And then we'll wait for us to fall to the ground. This is the plan. Are you guys ready? She might die. I hope not. No. No dying for Valentina. Not allowed. You spin around. Baby ride round. That's right. All right. I'm terrified now. I don't want to kill Valentina. Okay, so actually, if I right-click on this, I'll just keep this up for now so that we can do the crew report whenever we want. And then we're all set to go here. Okay, so I'm terrified. And 3, 2, 1. Boom! There it is, it's spinning. All right, so now we should be able to do the crew report at any time, right? We do need to try and get up to... Oh, where's my SAS? Oh, we don't have SAS yet, do we? We don't have a pilot that can do SAS yet? Okay, so I'm going to do a... Where's my crew report? So if I do the crew report right now, crew report, keep experiment, did these all... Take a crew report in flight below this many meters. Oh, I better get ready for the stage. Once we get above 11, crew report, keep data. 11, fire this off. Oh, we're not at the right speed. Darn it. Okay, we didn't do that. How fast did we get? 6. Oh, we were going too fast. We're going way too fast. We're at 23, 18, 18, 16. We're up really high. Okay, I should have waited until we started falling again. I wonder if we would have slowed down to that though, huh? We might not have. Because we're going really fast. This is not going to work out. I'm crazy dizzy. I hope your drags work. If not, you hit 0 at 380 meters per second. Barf. Oh god, we got up really high. All right, we're at the right speed now. All right, so that didn't work. Why didn't these? So here, take a crew report in flight below. Oh, near... Oh, are you kidding me? Near site. Oh, I didn't read all of that. Near... Oh, I totally misread all of that. We actually have to go... So we need an airplane for these. We have to go to each of these locations and fly an airplane there and take a crew report. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I totally misunderstood those. All right, so we did the one. We got 1 out of this. You might be okay. Quick, what the button to go into first person? Yeah, I don't. You can do it from here. I can go here and view. And then I forget the button to get out of it though, so I don't really want to do that right now. You might be okay. I hope so. Well, with the spring, it acts like a helicopter blade pushing him upwards. Oh, that actually. So the spinning actually helped me go upwards, is what you're saying. They are above a certain location, as I said. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Elite Damage. I understand what you're saying now. Right-click on Kerbal pick or hover over it and one on the options. Yeah, F6. Okay, so if I do F6... Oh, I can't. Oh, maybe F6 to get out. Oh, we're coming down really fast now. 400 meters per second. Oh, God. I'm so worried that we're gonna die here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think it's C button. There it is. C button. Whoa. That's crazy. Oh, we're going straight down like a bullet now. What is the safe altitude, minimum pressure, deploy chute, safe? Okay, it's safe to deploy the chutes now, looks like. And they deploy at 1,000, so I'm going to deploy these. That should give us some drag. Yeah, it is slowing us down. Good, good, good. Valentina's not going to die. Valentina's going to be fine. We're going to save Valentina. We only managed to get 1 contract done. Flip it back around. If I go into C. Can I? Oh, there we go. I can look out the window. Hello, everybody. Yeah, see, Valentina's happy. Look at her over there in the corner. She's looking out the window. She thinks it's the greatest trip ever. She is so enthused. She can't wait to do another one. All right, so that testing the parachute is trickier. So I think testing the parachute would be one that we would need to do with liquid fuel rocket, I think, right? Because then we can actually get our speed at the right. We can keep our speed at the right point. The spring will get you killed. Oh, the spinning will get you killed. Yeah, we're not spinning anymore. We're all good. Yep. She lived. I forgot. Drag chutes. Yep. Well, now that we're bigger too, I learned very quickly when I played this last time around that those two side parachutes are awesome when you get a little bit bigger ship. Oh, no. How do I, where's my mouse? There we go. Can I do some goo experiments here? Jiggles and wobbles. We didn't get much for that because we'd already done this type of goo experiment. I should have done it when we were way up in the air. I totally forgot about the goo when we were high. I'll keep it anyway, I guess. Where are we right now? If I do a crew report here, overwrite the existing one, yeah, because this one, yeah, this is new data here. So here we are over the grasslands, so we'll keep that data at least. And let's get rid of that now. Here we come in for a landing. You need to look out the window when launching and landing. That would be fun, actually. There we go. We landed. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Look at that. Beautiful, wonderful landing. Oh, and it's on our face right now. Can we actually get out of here? EVA. Hatch is obstructed. Can't exit. No! I wanted more data. Well, that stinks. And I imagine that this is the same. Observe the mystery goo. Oh no, we did get a bit of science for that too. So we'll keep that. Might as well, right? Now we have to recover the spacecraft. Unless there's any way that we can get her out of here. I don't think there is. It's easy. Limit your fuel. Oh, limit your fuel. I see what you're saying. So 250 meters per second at that height. That's how I could do it. Oh, yeah, that would be a great idea, Matthew, actually. I would need to play with it, though, I guess, right? As it pushed you upwards, now it landed you downwards. Yeah. Goo! When you were high. What's the place when you were high? I've gotten to Jewel, Jupiter, Duna, Moon, and Mimbus. Yeah, I still have to get to Moon. To the Moon. I know it's actually pronounced Moon, but I like saying Moon. You can still spin. Press Q or E. Q or E. Q or E. Q or E. All right, let's try this. Oh, look at that. Stop. Okay, can we get out of here now? Oh, EVA. Nope, it's obstructed. Okay, so whoa. Stop that. Okay, and then that one is still obstructed, so let's go over one more and stop. There we go. All right, let's jump out. EVA. Look at that, baby. Thank you. That's awesome. So now if I go take data, store data, and then I should be able to do an EVA report, grab the data. So this is flying over Kerbin's grassland because I'm actually still on the spaceship, so I'll take that. And then I will take and store the data. And then I will walk Miss Valentina onto the grasslands. And we'll do another EVA report, and we'll take the data. Look at that. I love it. Can we actually, let's see if we can actually get back up in here. Jump. Nope. Oh. And jump. No. Jump. And jump. No. I love these little Kerbals, though. They're fun. Bulk. All right. I guess we'll stop with that. Yeah, Mimbus is easier, less gravity. And we'll kill ya a bunch. Yeah, I've heard that actually, because it's got a lot less gravity. Supposed to be a lot easier. Face planted the ship. LOL. Yeah, exactly. See if you can roll it. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Yeah, but you get unmanned tech if you're not. You get unmanned tech if you are going to kill tons of Kerbals. Yeah, we are almost at the unmanned tech actually. Now make her fall on her face. Whee! Whee! I can make her fall on her face just by trying to get up on the... Oh, hey, can I climb? Climb, F. Oh, look at that! No, 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 no. Okay, get back up here. Grab! And then... Board! Look at that, we did it! She got back in! Woohoo! Recover! Goo on the grasslands, too. That's right. We got grasslands, we got goo, we got crew reports. She's no Michael Jordan. Hey, Brian. Welcome to the chat. You're new. Everybody say hello to Mr. Brian. And welcome him with open arms, like we always do. All right, so we're back here. We got 16.3 more science. And we have another 3,000 funds, so we definitely didn't make back our... Oh, we recovered those funds. And ready for our next assignment. No XP gained. Oh, I did that wrong. Right. I should have taken the other guy. That's right. You only get the... We didn't go high enough to get her the new XP. I should have taken Jebediah up there. My bad. We got lots more missions to do. Okay, so we got a bit more money now. Mission control. Maybe we should start thinking about... We got all these missions for the space planes, right? So maybe we should think about making a plane. So if we jump in... Because... We got to fly out to those other places. Matthew. Only tricky part with Mimbus is getting your plane changed right once in orbit to match planes after you match, then home and transfer to Mimbus. Wow, that sounded very complicated. MechJeb still works if you need help. Transfer window mod. Yeah, MechJeb. I've never used MechJeb, but he sounds cool, actually. All right. Let's see now. So let's see. What do we have for actual airplane parts? Do we even have what we need for airplane parts yet? We probably need to... Yeah, we need to go back for science. So let's take a look at... what we can do in the science department. What, Liz? You're here. Welcome back to the stream. What? All right, so let's go into the research and development. What will this give us? This will give us a aerodynamic known code. And okay, yeah. So we probably need to get up to here, don't we, to actually do aeroplane stuff? Jet engines, cockpit. Yeah, we kind of need all of that, don't we? I think once we get these, we can actually do it. So how much is this one worth? 45. Yeah, so we could get this one for 18, but we need to get aviation before we're able to actually make an airplane. Flight control. Those are better winglets and reaction wheel. Crew cabin. Oh, that's for taking passengers and stuff. Fuselage. Stability enhancer. Oh yeah, that's for making we make really big space or really big rockets. You need to hold them to the platform. Liquid fuel engine, solid fuel booster, and a bigger fuel tank. So we need 18, and then we need another 45 to make our airplane so that we can actually do those missions. We could do more science by just taking what we've already done here. What other, is there any new contracts that we could actually fulfill right away here? This is survey. I gotta remember when it says survey, it's like go to a spot, right? It's autopilot for KSP in space. Yeah, that's right. Mechjeb. I remember that. Space. Need wheels. Yeah, totally need wheels. Planes don't really work in space, though, because there is no air. That is very true. We're going to use the plane on the Kerbal here in the atmosphere. Get the wings. I want my aeroplane. Good to know. All right, get the stability and then science. Get the stability and then science. Let's go back to here. I've got the stability already. We've done that one. And then you're saying basic science? We have 45. We don't have enough yet for basic science. But yeah, that would give us thermometers. Yeah, and we could do a bunch more science with that. Communications. And then we get the batteries. And then this guy here lets us do things without pilots, right? It's but it requires electricity. I'm gonna go back into mission control. That's observation. I wish I'd listened to you earlier. Sorry about that. You want to test. So this one here, we need to get altitude 1,000 to 9,000, speed 60. So we need to test the MK2R radial mount parachute. I'm gonna grab that one. And then test the stack decoupler at 63. We actually got up that high, didn't we? Oh, but we have to be going at the right speed again. Ah, that makes it so much more difficult. Escape the atmosphere. 70,000 meters is the atmosphere. Did we get up that high when we did that last time? Well, we probably totally could, couldn't we? With because we limited our thrust. We probably totally could have done that. Oh, the thrust made it so we didn't burn ourselves up in the atmosphere. That was a good call, guys. That was a very good call. Brian, are you pro at this game like Scott Manley? No, I am not pro at this game like Scott Manley. I'm still learning. I played it a little bit before, so I'm not a complete noob. But yeah, no, I'm still learning. I am anywhere near Mr. Scott Manley's ability in this game. He is awesome. Sipati. But space plane works fairly well if it's built right, that is. Yes. Planes do work in space, actually. It's called SSTO. Yeah, true enough. But they don't work like planes in space. They only work like planes when they're back on the ground or back in the atmosphere. I made one that landed on the moon. It took it back. Oh, wow. Nice. Once it took off, good enough. Poland space program in a nutshell. With rocket engines, without rocket engines, it can't make it because jet thrusters need air to make it to the thrust. Yeah, so we need both, right? You kind of need both. Maybe you could use you could use the jet engines to kind of get up to a certain altitude, and then you could fire the rockets type thing. Scott will murder us all. Also made a space plane that landed once on the sun. Oh my god. Wow. Only way to land on Eve and get away from Eve. What's this one? Swivel. Test the liquid fuel engine. Swivel liquid fuel engine. So we can probably grab that one as well. All right, let's see what we can actually do here. Because we need more science. So if I look at... we don't actually want to use spin me round because that was to test that other one. So let's cancel out of this. We're going to take this guy again. And then we want to test... No, not the engineer report. We want the contracts. So we need to test a few things here. The swivel, so the swivel liquid fuel engine. Solid swivel liquid fuel engine. So we want that. And then we also need some liquid fuel, because we should have the one, right? This guy here, the fuel tank. So we could just do that. And that would, well, let's see here, actually. Where do we need to test this from? Oh, no. Escape trajectory. I gotta read these things in closer detail, don't I? I can get the moon by turning off gravity and then turning on infinite fuel. Nice. There's a rocket jet thruster. Not sure if it was a mod or not. Okay, cool. Probably a mod, yeah. Is Jeb dead or stuck in space yet? Nope. Nobody's stuck in space yet. We actually haven't been to space yet. Alright, so escape trajectory. So, I mean, one way to do this actually would be, because all we want to do is test. So we need to test the parachute at 1100 going at only 160. Delta V burn is 7 seconds. So like we could add a few more of these. Like this now gives us 15 seconds of burn. I wonder how much we would need. There was a button to like duplicate these things. I remember that. There we go. Boom! There, we got a big rocket now. We get 47 seconds of burn. We probably don't need that much fuel. Maybe if we just take... how do we get rid of this? There we go. If we take 4 of these, then we can actually speed up and slow down as we fly up. Maybe that'll allow us to test this parachute, which means that we need that parachute. Oh, that's not what I want. Where's the parachute? There it is. So we have to test this parachute. Alright. Make a boat. No, he's using vanilla and surprisingly not dead yet. Yep, I'm using vanilla at the moment. I think the pilot that have orange suits can't die. The ones in white suits can. Press Alt F12. What does that do? I'm worried. Oh! Debug toolbar. Whoa, what is this? I've never seen that before. Interesting. Boats explode after a bit of speed. Use solid for atmosphere, liquid for space. Alright, solid for atmosphere, liquid for space. I see. I think in the past I actually used these to get the speed I wanted, but you guys were saying that I should be able to do that with just limiting my thrust or whatever, right? But I guess that'd be trial and error, right, to figure it out. It's the cheat screen. Thanks. 11,000 feet. We need an escape trajectory. So escape trajectory means we'd actually need to be able to be leaving Kerbal. Like actually leaving. We got to test this thing leaving Kerbal. So that's a long time away, isn't it? To test the MK2R radial mount parachute at an altitude between 1,000 and 9,000, going 60. See, again, I can maneuver this thing to do that. The radial mount parachute. What's that one? R2 mount. The radial mount parachute. These guys. These are the ones that we need to land safely too. So, I mean, one thing that I could do... This is going to be a funny-looking spacecraft. I'm going to put these back on here. Like that. These are the ones I'll use to land, and then if I grab one more of them, and I stick it on the back, but I only have one... oh, is it like shift? Yeah, no, it's... Alt? No, I can't remember which one does the... Interesting. Okay. Cycle through, and I put another one right here. And this is the one I test. at that altitude. And then I need these fins. And we'll do the same thing we did last time where we twist them so that we rifle our spaceship. Like so. I made a boat rover thing that was fully solar powered that I got stuck halfway around Kerbal. Nice. You should have used it on Kerbal then. Are you hyped for Titanfall 2, Call of Duty Inline Warfare, or Battlefield 1? I don't play those types of games that often. I did do Titanfall. I played a bit of the first Titanfall. And I did a little bit of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Battlefield 1 actually could be cool. Battlefield 1 is cool because it's World War 1, and I know quite a bit about World War 1, and I think it'd be cool to actually play in that war. I think that would be kind of fun. Too many parachutes. Yeah, I know. I don't need the parachutes. Oh, actually, I don't even need this one, do I? Because I'm not testing this one anymore. Or am I? I am testing this one, I think, aren't I? Radial mount, swivel liquid. Yeah, so I'm only bringing these parachutes to test them because if I use these at the speeds and the heights that they want, they might break. So I'm keeping these two as the ones that actually bring me back to the ground safely. I got dark and ran out of power. It got dark and ran out of power. Oh no. Every day I'm buffering. Sorry about the that sucks. My next launch will be in space. Nice. Alright, so just taking a quick let's look at this. So we want to test this parachute. The one on the top we want to test when we're at higher. So let's add a few of these things here. So first and foremost we need to put that down here. This is the one on the back. These are the ones on the top. So these are the last ones we want to test. This one we want to test here. And this one we want to test here. So I want to get rid of one of these. So this is what I'm thinking, right? Like when we launch this baby off, and when we're above 1,000 meters, but going 60 meters per second, we test this first parachute, this one here on the side. Now that's gonna make some serious drag though. So I don't know if we'll actually get up to 1,000 meters per second to test this one on the top, and we probably won't definitely not be going that fast. But it's a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan. The last stream I watched, his ship exploded in the atmosphere. Yeah, that's if you're going too fast and you burn through the atmosphere, isn't it? My next launch will get 2 inches off the ground and explode in all directions. I'm better at making smoke bomb fireworks than actually making rockets. All right, so I think this one we might be able to do that. We're definitely not going to be able to get this one. And then these ones we can't do until we make an airplane. So I'm going to try this and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right? So let's go. And we still have to put crew in here. Now this time I am going to take Jebediah because we want to get him his first experience point. I'm going to see if I can't manipulate the fuel usage and everything to get what we want. So we want to bring up our contracts again. And we want to look at the contracts that are of note to us, which is this one here at 1,000 and this one here at 1,100. And we've got our stages correct, so fire this first. Then that one on the back at 1,000 going 60 meters per second. Yep. And then this one here, when we get to 1,100 going 160, if we actually make it that high, because this one will be dragging like crazy. And then these ones to land just in case the other two blow up while we're doing all of this. You can cut the chute after you use it. Ah, yes, you're right. I totally forgot about that. So while I'm thinking about that, let's pin this so that we can cut it. And actually, I'm going to pin this one as well so that we can deploy them when we need to. All right, so that's the first one we want to deploy, and this is the second one we want to deploy. We do have them staged, but this way I can cut the chute when once they're deployed. That will actually work quite well. Get $1 million fireworks. Yes, I hope this isn't $1 million fireworks. Just don't cut off all the chutes. Yes, that's why I brought these 2 extra ones. These are the ones we're going to land with, the ones on the side here, unless you have a plan. Yeah, so I'm going to cut these 2. Those are the 2 I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut that one and then cut this one, and then I'm going to let these 2 ones used for landing. That's what's it like being famous. Who's famous? Like how the rocket is just sitting there right on the thruster. Yeah, I know, I like that too. Physics. Yeah, exactly. All right, so the other thing I got to remember how to do though, now that we're using actual liquid fuel, I got to remember how to do the throttle thing, right? So that's trying to turn the ship. What's the throttle keys again? Okay, so Z is full up, and X is full down. And what is... Okay, control takes us down a little bit, and then shift takes us up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Z is full, X is cut, and then up and down is the shift and the control keys. Right. Okay, so we're going to start with, I don't know, say like maybe about here. So we have a controlled burn. Once we get to, the first thing we need to do is at 1,000 meters, 60 meters per second. Okay, let's try this. You guys ready for this? Yeah, Hemus, you are famous. I'm famous. Control shift, thank you. All right, so let's try this. Let's put up a little bit more. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. This is not working. This is not working. Fire all the chutes, fire all the chutes. Cut the engines, cut the engines. Come back down. That did not work at all. Oh, but nobody died. Nobody died. Nobody died. Crab's popcorn. Yeah. Was that good? Did you like that? So where are we right now? If I do a crew report. Hey, we got science for this. We're in the KSC. Let's take that data. Jeez. Okay, and then we'll EVA here. Don't fall off, don't fall off. And then we'll do an EVA. Oh, wait, actually, first I need to take and then store. And then let's do an EVA report. Oh, no. Flying over Kerbal shores. Okay, so we've already done that, so we don't need to worry about that. And then you're not going to die if I let you crawl off of this, are you? All right, there we go. And then do an EVA report. And then get more. Hey, it wasn't a total waste. Oh boy. Hello everybody. What did you think of my space trip? That was Jebediah's first trip. Jeez. That was fast. Yeah, that was fast. You just need ZX. Don't worry about the other stuff. I didn't get any popcorn. And you landed on a thruster again. Yes, I did. I have a very, very talented skill at landing on thrusters. You need landing gear. If you fall over, it'll cost you quite a bit. Yeah, if it explodes up, huh? Of course, you can use wings as landing gear, but they are fragile. That's true. Good thing you angled your fins in order to stabilize the aircraft. I did do that. Maybe it was I just didn't give it enough thrust, maybe? Yeah, maybe I should start with full thrust and then slow down if I need to. The chutes add weight, and you didn't put 4 chutes, one at each side, heavier. Oh, yeah, so I pulled it. You're right. I tipped it over, didn't I? All right, well, let's recover. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so we recovered some science, and then let's recover that. Gives us a bit more science. Oh, goodness. Jeez. That did not work well at all. So let's get back into here. Here's our wonderful ship. Yeah, so that was the problem right here, was this guy, huh? Because it was not balanced. So if actually, why don't I do... if I just grab a mystery goo, I could stick the goo on the front to try and balance it out. And then maybe move this parachute down here. That should work better, I'd hope, huh? And then we can still do the same thing. And then maybe do one goo experiment when we're up in the air. That might balance it better. What do you guys think? Or maybe I should put 4 of these on instead? Like if I grab these and then put 4 of these on in a tilted angle. Are they still tilted? Shift. Yeah, so we put it on rifled like that, right on the edge here. There. Maybe that'll work better? What do you think? Now get back into the ship. Yeah, exactly. Not gonna happen on this one. Short-term test flight. Yeah. The rest is DLC. I think story if I'm wrong. No, I think you're right actually. I think it was off weight because of this one on the back, because it did tip over that way, didn't it? So we're gonna try this again. Who do we have in? We got Jebediah. Oh, he's got. All right. So now we're gonna put our engineer in there. Why not? We don't have SES anyway, so we'll throw him back out on there. You didn't have enough launch. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty. Oh, flight. Okay, yeah, that is for the HUD and stuff. Oh yeah, we got all this stuff up here now. And then we got all this engineer stuff here as well. I have to look into that mod a bit. I don't know exactly how it works. All right, so we're here. We need to full throttle, and then we can use these ones to reduce our throttle if we need to, because I do want to. So actually, let's put this down here because I need to get my contracts back up, because we do need to try and hit the only going this speed at that height. So 1,060 meters per second. You are right, obviously. Basic physics. I just took a break from Nuka World to take a look at YouTube. Hey, welcome, Martin. Welcome, Martin. Mark and Melon. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Anubisi, look at the weight on the goo and the parachute. Ah, there is an idea. Mystery goo. How do I see the weight? I have to go back to the shop to see the weight. Yeah, so we do want this. This is the first one we needed to do, and then this is the second one we needed to do. So let's pin those again. I think it's fine. It'll be fine. Let's just do it. We've got tons of parachutes just in case it doesn't. Everything will be fine. We don't need to measure. Oh no, this wants. There's a way to split a multi-placed item into a more controlled setup, but I'm not sure how to do it though. You can press a button and see the center of mass. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There is a way to do that. Next time, we're gonna launch. All right. You ready for this? Okay, so we are looking for, the first number we're looking for is 1,060. 1,000 meters and 60 meters per second. Okay, it's spinning, it's twisting, it's turning. Oh. Altitude. Oh, we're going too fast. We're going way too fast. Can we slow down? 9,000 meters. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. We need it to be less than 190. We did that one. And then full speed ahead. Oh, oh, oh. And then where's the chute? Cut the chute, cut the chute. Oh no! No, no, no! No! Cut the engines! Where are we now? We need to get to 11, and we need to be going how fast? 160? Full speed ahead! Nope, we're out. We're out of engine power. We didn't quite make it. All right. So we did one of them. We did this one. Yay! We didn't get high enough for that, and we were definitely not going 160 meters per second. But now we have 3 parachutes. Oh, can I do some goo up here? Give me the goo. 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 Is that one gonna break? We're going down too fast. I need the goo, the goo, the goo. Go, go, go. Give me the goo. Give me the goo. It's the problem with rifling. Come on. Come on, goo. Come on, goo. Is there a way? I should have put that to the side before. Mystery goo. Oh, we didn't. Yeah. Okay, so where are we at? Orbiting Mystery goo. Yeah, let's reset that. I'm gonna bring the goo over here. Where are we now? Yeah, so we're on the shores here. Observe the goo. Yeah, no. I'll keep it, I guess. It's 0.4 science, but... Oh, what'd you guys think of that? There are many physics-less items in KSP. Parachutes might be in that category. You're not going too fast till there is flames on your shop. Maybe the water landing this time. Not quite, huh? We almost made a water landing. I kind of wanted to go to the water, though, because that's a new area for us to... How about a crew report? Where are we right now? If I do a crew report... Where are we at the moment? Yeah, Kerbal Shores. And it looks like we've already done Kerbal Shores. It'll be fine. Proceed to mess up everything. Oh, yeah, a little bit, huh? Just a little bit. The goo is trolling you. Yeah, big time. I've learned that I need to stick all those things on the side. I did it right with the parachutes, but I didn't do it right with the goo. Review data. So where are we landing? Yeah, we're gonna land on the shore here. Let's look up. Yeah, Kerbal. Oh, goodness gracious. Use the force to access the goo. Check the goo in the water if you land in it. Yeah, we're not going to quite make it to the water. I can see our shadow coming in right there. We're going to land right here. You could still roll a ship into the water. Yeah, actually we could, couldn't we? Oh, too funny. Do you stream daily? No, I stream twice a week. I stream on Monday nights, which is today, and I stream on Thursday night. And on Thursday, it's Elite Dangerous, and on Monday, I kind of switch it up. Right now, we're doing Kerbal space program. Let's see here what happens. All right. Can we, wonder if we can roll. Can we roll? No. Because I put 4 of those things on there this time. It's not going to work. And are we blocked? We are blocked too. We can't even get out, can we? Well, let's just check here. Is there a different crew report? Oh, look at this. Kerbal Shores. So we'll take that crew report, and then we probably can't EVA, right? Yeah, no. So can we roll it over? No. So that's we learned something there. If you want to be able to roll your ship, don't use 4 fins. No, not going to be able to get it. Why does it always land on that side? Why didn't it land on the other side? Silly thing. All right. Well, at least we got a crew report there. What about the goo? We get more. Can we go reset and then review data? I don't know. Same stuff here. Okay. So let's recover this thing. We did manage to fulfill 1 contract. You're inching to the wire. That's right, I was trying. Hello, I'm suborbital, aka in space. 139k. Wow, nice. More like weekly. Yeah. I try having only 2 parachutes. Yeah, well, normally 2. I had way more on there because I was testing them, but 2 is normally fine. So we got 1.5 science earned for that. But we did finish a contract, and we gained an XP with Bill Kerman. All right, so how are we doing for our missions now? Our active missions. Yeah, so this is airplane mission. Okay, so we still want to try and get that 11,000 feet one, right? So if we go back into here now we can take off. So we did the contract. If I bring up our contracts. We did the contract that was the... yeah, so we do not need this anymore. We can take that off. The goo, though... If we put the goo maybe... back on the sides here, and we'll use 2 of them this time. So that we can have more goo experiments. Like a soul. You know what else we should be bringing with us? Because with these 2 parachutes, I think it'll be fine. And you know what? We had way more fuel. If we were going straight up and not doing silly things with that parachute, I don't think we need 4 of these, right? Let's just see what happens if we... Let's take 1 more of these off. Like that. And we want to try and get to this 11,000 meter and 160. So we're gonna aim for this one, and this one we're testing this top parachute here. And we're gonna take Mr. Bob Kerman because he doesn't have any experience. So let's go do this one and see if we can get that. Try only having 2 parachutes. Yeah, like I said, the only reason I had that other one was because I was testing it. I'm going to have to reinstall this game to try the new stuff now. Gee, thanks, Anubis. You're more than welcome, Elemental. I love this game. This game is one of my favorites. By far, one of my favorites. This sort of reminds me of North Korea missile. That's awesome. Why don't you use the snap lock? Much more accurate with snap lock. What's the snap lock? I don't know if I know what the snap lock is. Maybe because it failed. Agreed, Blitz. Why Anubis not use snap lock? What is snap lock? What am I missing? How am I not snap locking? Is that something to do with putting these things on? I'm gonna go back to just 3 of them, I think. And they are twisted still. It's the circle next to the symmetry thing. Oh! You mean that? Oh, I see. Snap lock. And aerodynamic abilities. Let's just kind of put these. Whoa. There, so they're not like the goo isn't like right on the fin. There's a circle with a dot. Yeah, I think I got that on now. Down near the left corner. Yep, that worked. Sweet. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to try this. And all we're trying to do now is test this one here. So let's jump back out to the launch pad. And then once we got all these parachutes tested, we don't need to bring a million parachutes anymore. So let's see here. Now, this time we are going to put all of these things where we can get them. So let's pin those. And then I need to be able to get access to this one. when we get to the right altitude. And then, okay, so this is still right. This one, then the top one, then those. Yep, okay. And that's all we have on here. So now we're trying to get to 11,000 meters and 160 meters per second, or between 160 and 250. Let's see if we can make this happen. Now you can fall less. Now you can fail less. Excellent. Thank you. Use more fuel. You think I need more fuel for this? I'll be right back. Going to make some tea. I totally approve that message, and I'm going to take a sip of tea. Very nice. All right. I don't know. I think that let's go max throttle. And I mean, I'm going to be using the shift and control to slow ourselves down. And Anubis needs a sip of tea, yeah. All right, so let's try this. If we need to add more, we're going to trial and error this thing. So let's see what happens. We need to get to 11,000 meters. We almost made it there last time with the drag of the parachute and us flipping around like crazy. So I think that 3 should be enough. So let's see. Please fly straight. All right, so we need to stay at 160. So I'm going to slow this down. And we want to get to 1100. Keep going. Pin 150. Okay, so we're going too fast now, so let's slow this down. And 308. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Slow it down. We want to get to 11. Where's our fuel gauge? I'm not looking at our fuel. So I'm going to slow this down even more now because we're at the right thing. So now we need to get... Boom! We got it! Look at that! And then we'll cut this one so that we're not dragging around like crazy. So there we go. We got it. That's all I was trying to do. How much fuel did we have left? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. It's almost perfect. We didn't have very much fuel left. And now we just need to come back down to the ground, and we've got that contract done. The only ones left now is, yeah, this one is for escape trajectory, and then these ones are for the flight. So we're trying to get our airplane stuff together. But that worked. Let's look in the, let's look out the window here. Hello, hello, everybody. So now we got to make sure we don't die on the way down. This time, oh, we're still coming straight down. And the next thing that I need to... Oh, I should have... Command pod... Oh, the goo! The goo! The goo! Oh, we lost the goo. We lost the goo. How did I lose the goo? Deploy chute is safe right now, okay. And can we get... whatever. We're over the same area, so we should have done the goo when we were at the top, but I lost... Why did those go away? I thought I'd pinned them. That's craziness. So let's launch these chutes, and we'll land nice and safe down on the ground. There we go. Okay, I was a little worried about that for a minute. You got Twitter. Yes, I have Twitter. I'm Anubis Raw on Twitter. I also have a Facebook as well. So I use Twitter. I try and keep up to date on Twitter, posting stuff and talking with people on there, as well as I use my Facebook page for, I always put the next live stream up on there and what we're going to be doing or what the times are that I do my live streams. It's all up on the Facebook page, and bigger, longer conversations can happen there. So yeah, so I got both of those things going on, and of course the YouTube channel. That has all of the episodes of things and the comments. I always like to try and keep as much of the conversation in the comments on the videos as I can, because then everybody gets the benefit from it. Alright, we're landing back down on here. Or is this observe the goo? Is there anything new here? No, of course not. And then we're probably still in the same spot here, right, for crew report. Yeah, there's no point doing that. Yeah, slide in the water. I know. Still no water. We're getting close. We'll arc it the next time. And then inspect the goo. When I was younger, I thought I would make it to the moon by flying straight at it. I did use stages quite well, surprisingly. Everything went well. Oh! All right, so 2 parachutes weren't enough for all of that. And you just said slightly boring. We just blew up a bunch of that. All right. So we shouldn't have cut that parachute. We probably needed that one. Oh my goodness. There you go. You got a bit of excitement there. Crew port. Where are we right now? Yeah, crew from the space center. We're home. This is our space center. Okay, yeah. So we've already done everything from the ground here as well. So let's just take it home. Recover the space vessel. Boom! That's right. Everything went well. Explosion. Boom. Hi, Daka. Yeah, I like that. God. All right, but we did get 0.4 science for that. And yeah, we recovered some stuff, but we actually lost a bit of money on that deal. But we did get a gained experience for our last crew member. Let's see, how much do we have enough now? We have 45, it looks like. So if we're trying to get to this one. Oh wait, you guys were saying I should go for basic science, weren't you? Because that gets us the thermometer, which gives us more science. So that's probably what I should be doing, right? Everything went well. Boom. This game isn't that exciting without BD Armory. I don't even know what that is. Berry Nation. Thanks for the comment, and I guess exit means you're gone. Which poor family are you going to have to tell that? But oh, the pilot didn't die. Our pilot's still here. We just lost the bottom piece. We go to our astronaut complex. See, all of our pilots are still nice and healthy. Everything's wonderful. Don't worry. We didn't lose. Who was that? Bill? I think it was Bill. No, scientist. We had Bob. Bob was on that mission. All is well. Have you gotten into space yet? Was on the phone. No, no, we haven't gotten into space yet. We're just trying to fulfill some of these contracts. So I'm thinking actually basic science is probably what we want, right? American space program gun everywhere. What? You need wheels, but getting science is important early game. Yeah, exactly. Still, it will take a while for them to render the game, right? Bill Nye, the science research guy. That's right. All right, we'll grab this. Now we can actually put thermometers on there. And then we also have this thing here, so we don't have to send up our crew if we don't want to. Offers the ultimate solution in crew safety. A lightweight spherical equipped with remote receivers to relay input to the ground craft. All right. So now we could actually send our people, or don't have to send our people up if we don't want to. All right. So the next thing that we should do, let's look at our missions. We do have, actually, let's go back. Go to the mission control. Did we get any? That's a survey. That's a survey. Want you to test this thing over decouple flight over Kerbal. So we need to get up to not quite orbit, right? Because 70,000 is orbit. We probably could get up here. We were, I don't know, 63,000 meters. We could probably get up there with a, but I don't know if we could do it in the speed. Oh wow, that's a lot of speed there. So we might be able to do this one. Escape the atmosphere. That's at 70,000. We might actually be able to do that. And then, what's this one? Altitude of this and that, and this speed for testing another parachute. So we need to test another parachute. And this is another parachute that we need to test at different speeds and altitudes. Yeah, so the craft that we just built, we could probably do these ones pretty easily. And then orbit Kerbal, that's a big one. Escape the atmosphere. I'm thinking we could actually do that. And then we need to do the decoupler. You know what? If we're going for orbit, we could probably do this one as well. Huh? We've got 2 slots open. Why don't we try and escape the atmosphere? Okay, guys? So I'm going to take the decoupler. I'm going to take the decoupler, and I'm going to take the escape the atmosphere. And we're going to do this. D-Lock, welcome to the stream. Just turned in at the right time. Glad we see the orbital bombardment mod. Yeah, so you tuned in just as the explosion, huh? You watch Ruka Alley? No, I don't. I haven't heard of that actually before. I've gotten into suborbital. Nice, Matthew. Nice. Hi all, says D-Lock. Welcome to the stream. I lost Jeb in a self-sustaining ship. It's going from nowhere to nowhere. Nice. Oh god. Currently going 700 meters or miles per hour away from anything. Oh god. I launched a Kerbal into the black and it crashed my game back before the mission is updated. Oh god. Meaning out of the solar system. Whew, gone. I sometimes think about Jeb, lonely with no chance of survival, alone. Oh, that's so sad. Look him up after the stream. The Ruka Alley? Alright, I'll take a look if I can remember. Sip of tea. Alright. So 3 is definitely not enough to probably get us up to that height. I know you guys were saying the solid stuff, but if I look at our contracts, what are the 2 things we need to do? We want to get up to between 63 and 68, going no faster than 1,650 meters per second. Which probably... oh, we need to use a decoupler. Actually, this is actually a good thing, too, because then we can drop off the stuff we don't need, right? So, actually, that might not be a bad thing. So, if we use an engine like what? Like the flea booster. What does this one give us? Thrust and 140. This one gives us... This is a bigger one. So, like, this is what you got... Like, if I put this down... And then because we need to test that decoupler anyway. So if I grab the decoupler, actually we don't want, so let's take this off. Let's take these off. Let's take off the goo for now. And depending what we're landing with, like if I take off all of these and put just this on there, because we want to test. We'll keep just this piece for maneuvering. Well, I guess we don't even need this at all, do we? I mean, if we're gonna go up into, do I have the heat shield? We could do some science. Now we definitely need the heat shield. Do I have the heat shield? There we go. So why don't we do some science? We'll bring this one up. We'll do some science. We'll bring this. We need to test this decoupler, but maybe we'll bring one of these just to maybe put in the last little ditch effort if we need to go a little higher and to control the burn. And then we'll use another coupler and put the fuel. This is the one that hopefully will get us up there. We'll see if this can get us there. All right, because we need to test the decoupler when we're really high. So this decoupler we'll get rid of when we run out of fuel, and then we'll use the this decoupler here. So this decoupler, fuel module. Did I do this wrong? That has a decoupler. Oh, we need one here as well. That's what I'm missing. So we need one here. So that the only thing that we bring back down with us is this piece here. And then we want the fuel. And this. And this. Right? How long can Jeb survive before he becomes insane? Yeah, exactly. Science! We need more science. 3 years. Okay, you've done the math on that. I have to go. I would stay, but my TV doesn't let you watch live streams only past videos. Oh, that's too bad. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Brian. Really enjoyed having you. Maybe you'll see you again sometime. Actually, funny to say, it doesn't take that long for a Kerbal to go insane if they're out of fuel and not returning home. I think that'd be true for a human as well. Oh wait, no, Jeb's already insane. Exactly, yeah. I'm going to check on him right now. I have to save some cash. You should add chutes to the decoupled area to have them land safely and recover it. Oh, you know what? I never even thought of that. So the pieces that fall off, like, so this piece down here, you're saying, I can save some mula. So radial parachutes, like these ones that go on the side. So we want to make sure we don't do weird things with the weight distribution though either, right? So if I put like one here, and then the next piece that's going to fall off would be this piece here, right? So if I put one here on this side, that way they're still kind of sort of equally distributed. Would that be enough? Would one of these be enough to save it? We'll find out, I guess. Then when we drop them, so then we have to do the this stuff too properly. Well, I guess technically we don't need this. You know what? No, after what happened last time, I'm going to use all 3 of these parachutes to make sure we keep our science. I don't want it to blow up. So we'll keep all of that. So in the last, so we want this now up here in the last one for all of that. We got the, oh yeah, we totally got to fix this here. That decoupler, so these ones, then this is the last decoupler. Where is the engines? That engine, so this decoupler and this engine, this decoupler and this engine. This so now we want the parachutes to go off when, so where is the, so this engine goes first, and then when we decouple it, we want the decouple and the parachute to go at the same time, right? So the parachute should fire and we decouple and it'll land down nicely. And then the next one here is we want, so decouple and then, well, I guess would, I guess we'd fire this one at the same time. So we decouple this, we fire this engine, and we deploy the chute all in one go. So the next engine is now active once we hit the next stage. And then when we do the next stage, again, we want to fire the parachute and decouple it. And then on the last stage, we fire the last parachutes. And we need some goo on here, obviously. And some thermometers. The ion engine has been running the entire time, and the speed is going at right now is bugged out or something. Poor Jeb. God, I forgot how hard Orbit is without mods. Oh, JZR3X9711. Hello, welcome to the stream. The Kraken loves Kerbals, yes. Hello, JZ. There we go. That's what I'll call you. This music, either shopping mall music or Starbucks music. That's right. Now, there's quite a variety, isn't there? Needs fins. Oh my goodness, you're right. Totally needs fins. We still got these little guys. Oh, I want those. We need those bigger ones. That's what we need. I'm gonna put 4 of these on again. There we go. And we need to angle them, right? Oops. There we go. Should I put fins on the next one up as well? Like if I put like maybe 3 fins like up on this one? I don't know, like is that overkill? Do we need them on this one? And then we want to rifle those as well. I don't know if that's going to be weird with the with 4 on the bottom and then 3 on the top. Like that. What do you guys think of that? Yes, fins in both areas. Should I put? I should probably just put 4 on both areas, shouldn't I? Oops. Oh, and then we got that parachute in the way now. So if I put, well, I guess I could put them like this, like that. There. I don't. Maybe we want them to be lined up. So if I line this one up here, like that, there. That should be better, huh? All right, so we got the fins, we've got the parachutes, we can have the science, we need more science. Thermometer. So I think we can safely put a thermometer on here. We probably want to get a couple of thermometer readings, right? So if we put, I don't know, is that too many? 4 thermometers? We could do a bunch of them on the way up, like. And then we need some goo. We just want, say, 2 of these. Like right there. We can do some more goo testing. Computer flight unit. Do we want to do that? Crash tolerance. What does this do? Goes back to the roots of the Kerbal engineering system. This unit has been provided. Times faster, standard drive. Don't let anybody chip. This doesn't do science, I don't think, huh? Kerbal engineering system. Communications. Thermometer. Do we need one of these? Stick it on the back. Antenna. Send data back if we need to. Name the ship One Big Science Bullet. All right. One Big Science Bullet. And an exclamation mark. There we go. That's the name of the ship. Missile number 2. Almost killed Jeb again. Blew off heat shield. You turn on comms when out of the atmosphere. Yeah, we might be making it that far. If you put chip on the ship, you get accurate data. If you put a chip on the ship, you get accurate data. One of these or one of these? Computer controller units. Kerbal engineering system boasts an impressive 128-bit solid-state storage with enough processing power to run at least 3 digital watches. We're gonna need batteries then too, aren't we? Maybe we don't need all of that stuff. We're just gonna go up and back this time. Anything goes as long as it's for science. Yeah, pretty much, right? Like, does these things need electricity? Crash tolerance, max temperature. No, maybe not. Where does it tell you if it needs electricity? Max temp, crash tolerance, mass. Somewhere it tells you. Well, here, if I put one on, what does that do? Verbose simulation log. Right click for more info. So cost 1,000. Okay. Doesn't look like it needs. So I put that on there. No more info. Unit has been provided to be at least times faster than the standard hard drive. Don't tell anyone. but it's actually just the chip version of a fancy box with flashing lights and spinny things. Like if I just throw this on here for the moment, just to look at it. Remote simulation cost 150. Are these the same thing, but one's like a chip and one's like a tape drive? If you can get a different biome, North Pole place I'm trying to crash into, you get a lot more science. Yeah, cool. Click on the comms and open it. Extend. Whoa, look at that! Oh, blink lights! How do I blink the lights? Oh, there they go. Blink the lights. Yeah. Interesting. So retract. That's cool. That actually looked really cool. All right, so we got 4 thermometers. We've got 2 goo. We got a science bay. And what we're trying to do in this mission is test this swivel liquid fuel engine on escape trajectory. We're not going to be doing that just yet. Escape the atmosphere. We're going to get that one, hopefully. So that was just 70,000. And then this one here, we want to get between 63 and 68 going this speed. And we want to test the decoupler. So the goal is hopefully that... Well, we got 2 chances, right? So either this one will let us get there and then we decouple, or this one will let us get there and we decouple. I'm imagining it'll probably be the second one. And yeah. So I think we're good, right? And let's bring an actual pilot like Valentina this time, because maybe this will give her the next level up so that she can actually use SAS and stuff like that. I think that's all we need to do, right? So let's try this. Let's take this out. Or let's save this ship, I guess, first, and then let's launch. See if we can get a bunch of science. Well, I mean, I guess the first thing that we could do is, like, we actually could just do a bunch of stuff. Like, we'll do that later. We can just make a ship where we just literally put this thing on the ground and do the science here, because we're going to want this science higher up, right? And so let's bring our contracts out so that we can actually see when we get to these requirements met. I had to make a giant rover that couldn't launch into space, and I drove it all over and collected science, but again I ran out of power. That's why you need solar panels. Yep. Alright, so I am going to put the throttle up, because when we get, hopefully we did these right. I really hope that these stages are correct. We'll find out. So the plan is we're going to go straight up. We ultimately are going to have to start rolling too, but we want to get up and we want to escape the atmosphere. We want to hopefully be within this range to test this couple or this couple. Oh, before we do that though, let us... Now hopefully this stuff won't disappear again like it did last time. And I'm not sure what happened there. Let's pin these things. And pin these things. I hope that they stay, because that... not good. And then everything else... Oh, we have the thermometers as well. So if we pin that, and we pin that, and then we pin this one. This way we can grab temperatures at a whole bunch of different altitudes. Right, so I think that's all the science we have on here, right? We've got the Science Bay, Science Junior, the 2 goos, the thermometers. I'm going to put this over here. So we have thermometer and Thermometer. Thermometer. I think we're ready to go. Do not open the comms unit. You have collected all the data until you have collected all the data and are out of the atmosphere, unless you want to break it. Okay. You can use SAS as long as you can control the ship. The pilot just tries to point the ship in a certain direction. Do I have SAS already? Where's my SAS? Docking mode, toggle, map, stage. Didn't SAS used to be somewhere where I could see it? I remember there being a little thing using... I didn't think I could use SAS until I got my pilot leveled up. I thought that was how that worked. Just make sure those O-rings are well made and not frozen. Yes, I agree with that. All right, we're going to find out if this works. There's a much better chance, or greater chance, that we could die in this. I really hope not. Valentina's my favorite. All right. Let's do this thing. I'm nervous. All right. We don't care until we get to 63,000 meters. That's a long way up. Let's see what one of these thrusters do, and we have just one of these little guys. We might not even make it up high enough, but we'll find out, right? You also need to put a SAS module to use it. Oh, there's a SAS module? Press T for SAS. But it's iffy. T. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So he just tries to keep it straight then. Okay. So let's see what happens. On your marks, get set. Go! Oh, I didn't change the... This is going to be going way too fast. I didn't change the... Okay, but we're using a lot of fuel really fast here. 200. Oh god, look at this thing go. 300. Oh god. Okay, now I don't want to use all this fuel. There's no way. We need... Okay, so we need more fuel. Yeah, we're out of fuel now. So I guess that can go off. And then there goes the parachute. Look at that. That was cool. But let's do some... let's go open the doors. Observe the material bay. Gather the science. Observe the goo. Oh, what? Okay, so this... Nothing... Let's reset that. Why did it go away when I did observe the goo? Thermometer. Log temperature. Save that. Can I close these doors? Close, review data, reset materials. Just close the door. There we go. Okay. Okay, we are safe to deploy the chutes. How is our temperature? So we logged this one with temperature. 300. We get more data for that. Okay, let's log that. Looks like we're over a different place here now. So let's crew report. Oh no, never mind. We can push those out now. Log the temperature. Is there anything different here? Collected temperature data from the environment over the grasslands. Well, I guess let's look at each of these things here. If I go review the data, where's this one? Collected temperature data from the environment. And then review the data from the environment. Display, toggle display, review the data. Okay, well, we'll go away. Keep experiment. Let's see, where are we now? Crew report. I can see my house from here, I think. Grassland, so I think Grasslands, we've already, we must have already been to the grasslands. Let's put that down there. No, we got some more science this time around. And hopefully we saved a bunch of the parts. It looks like we got some of the parts over there. Reference the Challenger space shuttle. Command pods have SAS. Yes. And I think you're right though. I think it only works if you have a pilot, right? I think that it only works then. Rip that chute. You don't have much time to observe and transmit everything, so hurry up. I don't have to, like, if I land it all down on the ground, I just get all the data. If I use the transmitter, though, actually, I think you actually lose data, don't you? Like, you lose a percentage of the data. So if you can bring it all back down safely, I think that's better, is it not? I guess you can say the plan is falling apart. It does not seem safe. I think opening the chutes individually worked better. Well, that still worked. Yep. Crap, almost orbit. Oh, did something blow up? Okay, one parachute on one of those things did not work. I heard something explode. If we go to the crew report, yeah, Kerbal's grasslands. So obviously we must have been in the grasslands just over there as well at some point. I'm pretty sure you do lose some of the data. Yeah, like if I transmit the data here, but if because everything is actually on this return pod here, if I just keep it all and I land safely without crashing, then I get 100% of the data. This is for like if you want to be able to return some of the data early and then like maybe do another report or something like that, I would think, right? So that might be worth it as well, right? If you wanted to do, say, multiple, but you could also use an engineer when you're in space, right? And actually collect this data and then put it in your hatch and then come back and forth between the two. I think the first one was going too fast to deploy correctly. I think you can speed up. Yeah, you're right. I can totally speed up the down. I forget there was buttons. I should learn what the buttons are. They are, here they are. So if I 2 times, 4 times warp. What's the, because these can also cause problems if you let them go when you like hit events. There we go. Boom. And we landed on the ground. Let's just double check the crew report on the ground here. Oh, that's new. Okay. So from the grasslands. So now we want to EVA and take data, store data, and then I want to do another EVA report. Okay, so that one we already have. So now if I walk down to the ground and do an EVA report down here. No, okay, we've already done that one. Now I bet you, can we climb? No, we can't climb. Okay, so we're gonna have to bring them back separately. Let's just check. Can we do a... oh, we're not even in the ship anymore, so we can't do... Oh, we can collect data and everything from here. That's awesome. We can walk around to this. Observe goo. Mystery goo. Observing can only externally controlled by scientists. Okay, so let's recover Valentina. Probably didn't get high enough for her to get another. Landed it. Yeah. We didn't get no experience gained. Yeah, but we got back no science from her. And let's recover. So now we can recover more things, right? So. Actually, I think we can just, like, we can see them over there as well. But if we go into the tracking station, right, we can actually see them here. Whoa. One big space bullet. And then recover. Recover vessel. And so we got 24 science out of that. Recovered our parts. Oh, these are all of the survey things we have to do. That's what those are. Location, 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 location. Oh my goodness. And then that's debris, so we can actually recover the debris as well. So we recovered part of it. Yeah, so we only had the one. The other one blew up. So I think that was the big piece. That was the engine. Whoa. Why are you being so choppy? There we go. That's a little better. All right, so now we need to make our rocket go higher. I think it's because of the Space Junior is actually pretty heavy. Is that the biggest booster that we can put on there? Yeah, that is the biggest booster. So it gets us off the ground, right? And then maybe if we put... we need more of... So if I take this off, and then take this off, I can put more of these... on here. And then put this back on here. And that on there. And I don't know if 4 of those will be enough. And then we probably want to move the fins down here. Let's put them like there. Try and keep us aligned. And now we've learned actually we need 2 of these parachutes. So if I take this one off and then use like 2 of them, and now we can just put them nicely on the side. So we'll put 2 of them on this guy, and then we'll put 2 of them on this guy. That should hopefully keep those safe. We'll have to rejigger these things probably. You can use the brackets. You can use the brackets to switch vessels. Oh, okay. You can use the period and the comma to control the warping. Ah, that's what it was. Period and the comma. Thank you. I got it. 1 jack up orbit. 1 jacked up orbit. Oh, 153 kilometers by 71. Yeah, that is pretty crazy, isn't it? May need 2 on each area. All right. So we'll see if this is enough to get us up to that height. We'll take all these things back up again. We'll do some more of these tests at different heights and altitudes. Who do we have? Do we still have Valentina in there? Yes, we do. Let's go for it. Unable to launch. Over 30 parts! Save and continue. So now we have to upgrade our spaceport. Or our launch pad. Supports 30 parts. Oh wow, 225. We're going to be like out of cash if we want to do that. Alright, so maybe... we can take off a few things. Like, we don't need that many... like, this thing isn't doing us any good at the moment. We're not using this at the moment. Where's our... 32 parts. Okay, so there's our report. We got 32 parts. Let's just take 2 of these. Let's put 1 here, and where's my science? 1 here. Okay, so now we're at 30 parts. Let's see if this thing can do it. May need 2 on each area. No nav flight planning. Just remember to slow down before deploying those chutes. You have You don't have to do it with a lot less. Bigger fuel tanks. Use bigger fuel tanks. Alt-click duplicates the parts. Right, I forgot about that. Alt-click. Alt-click does that. Bigger fuel tanks. Well, all I've got are these solid-state ones. And I don't want to go so fast that I burn up. The thing I like about these fuel tanks is that I can actually adjust how much fuel I use, and I can slow it down so that when it starts to burn up, I don't actually kill myself. Less fins, they are useless. Okay, we'll just use 3. Or actually, maybe you know what we could do? Well, the fins actually do kind of help you keep stable. I definitely know that. So if I put only 2 of them down on the bottom, I really don't want to flip over. So if I use 2 fins down here, but then I use 2 fins up here, like that kind of still gives me 4, right? But not in such a not so crazy amount of fins. Button under control, button under command pod. The upper ones don't do anything. Well, these ones will do, because when this pops off, then this piece is going to need the fins, right? If you could use a big fuel tank, it counts as 1 part. Yeah, I don't have, for the solid, I just have this one here. But I do have these guys, but they're like the uncontrollable ones. Lower one's good, upper bad. So you're thinking I should put a solid state one up here as well, huh? Okay, well, let's just try this. See what happens. I'm actually below now. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right? Once you hit 20k atmosphere, they're doing nothing. Okay. Did we get to 20k yet? I don't know. Let's try this. And then I'll flip out to the other ones if it just went totally bad. Oh, I didn't check if my... So this is this guy first, and then that with those, and those 2 things. That with that. Yeah, so when I disconnect those 2 things... where is the... So this one goes first, then that disconnects, this one fires, and those parachutes come off to save it. This one then disconnects, and those parachutes goes off to save it. And then we got those. Okay, so yeah, those are still right. Alright, and then we do want to pin these things again. And pin these things. I wish I could actually, like, can you save the state of the things you, like, I always want these things pinned. So that I can use them when I need them. And then, oh, we've got the 2 of these thermometers. So let's pin that. And pin that. Like so. Alright. Let's try this. Once you, oh no, death. I wish I could message more to explain. Is this going to be total death? Oh. So, what's so bad about this? Is it just this fuel tanks you don't like, or is it the way that the fins are? I'll give you a moment before I launch off. I'll take a sip of tea. Review the Apollo rocket. Fins only on the bottom. Each message starts with LOL. Alright, so... Revert flight. Revert to assembly. Alright, let's do this again. I'll take these fins off. And put them down here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Take those off. And let's put the fins down here. Only on the bottom. Okay. We did it. Adjust the booster to a lower setting. Yeah, but this one isn't... Oh, I think these are really heavy too. But we want it to be full power right now, don't we? Because we need to get this up high enough. Kerbal Space Program physics are not identical to real life. Yeah, I know that much. That's true. Use fins on solid, then use swivel engine on liquid stage for control with SAS. Thruster max 2.0. Thruster max 2.0. Well, I've got like 2.0. Like I've got 100%. This is a percentage bar. Check Kerbal Engineer on the top of the screen. Cost, mass. Thruster max. Oh, up here. Thruster max. Okay. 2.1. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, like, so what you're saying is all we need is enough to get it to 1? So that, because we need it to be able to lift this thing off. It's not going to go very fast that way, though. Each stage at top of screen is shown. Yes. So, yeah, so we got this stage here. This is the one with this first part. And then this max here is for all of these 4 guys up here. Thrust to weight. Torque, max, burn, delta V. Thruster, max. Burn. Oh, so you get a longer burn. I see. Okay. So you get a longer burn if we bring this down. So what's the numbers I'm looking for? Do I want this to be around 1.0 or 2? Oh, you said 2.0. Oh, I want it to be about 2. So right now it's like 2.41. I want this to be like that. About 2. And then that gives us a little bit longer burn on that. And then this guy here, thrust limiter. If I make this one 2 as well, that'll give us a longer burn there. So we're sort of conserving fuel because we're not burning it so fast. Is that what you're saying? Looks like it's not stable. 1.0 will beat gravity, but you need 2.0 to get above 10K and then start gravity turn. Kevin, welcome to the stream. Looks like it's not stable. Yeah, I know. So that's what we want. We want it to be around 2.0 for each of those difference, which gives us a longer burn. That sounds good, huh? Do you like those numbers? Is that better? And then we're ready to burn. Ready to burn. Thank you, Matthew, for all of this advice. I really appreciate it. When you hit 20K, you got better control, flattened trajectory to max of 40 seconds to apoapsis. Yes. Okay, we will try this then. So let's save this guy. Thank you for that. That's actually really helpful. So let's put this on the launch pad. You can control your throttle manually. Yes, you are right with the upper. That's why I wanted the upper stage to be liquid, so I could control it manually. And now I got to open all of these things up again. So let's pin that and pin this and pin this. And we have the 2 thermometers on the back here. So let's pin that and pin that. All right. And I think that's all we need to pin there. The other thing I want is the contracts out so that I can see when we get to the heights we want here. And Valentine is ready. I died a lot learning it. Yeah, I understand. So I really appreciate learning from your experience. He'll either explode or he'll get stuck in orbit. One of the two. Oh, that's a good point, actually. As long as I don't get escape trajectory, I should fall back to the planet at some point. So let's try this. Okay, so we're gonna fire this thing up. What did you say? When we get to about 20 kilometers, then I want to start doing a gravity turn, right? All right, so let's see here. Let's see if this works. Let us go. All right, hopefully this keeps us going. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Let's go max fuel here for now. So we're trying to get to 63. We're going to see if we can actually make it to 63. And you said when we get to 20,000 meters, right? We want to start... You start the gravity turn at 10K. Okay, we're almost at 10K. And then we want to start, like, going... Whoa, no, 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 no! Oh, no. I pushed that way too hard. Okay. There we go. No, we're almost running out of fuel. Yeah, we're not going to have nearly enough to get there. And we're going pretty fast. We're almost out of fuel. Let's sort of save a little bit of fuel here. Speed is coming down. No. Yeah, we're not gonna anywhere near there. We're gonna run out of fuel. Yeah. But we're up higher than we've ever been before. So if I do a log of temperature up here and save that, and then I do observe a mystery goo. Why does that? Okay, and then save that. And then let's open the doors and do a... Oh, we're almost into the black. Okay, we're in this dark blue area now. We're not going to get out into the black, I don't think, right? So let's observe the materials bay here and save that. Stage. Oh, right. It's pulling me down. You're right. I totally should have done that way earlier, and I didn't. Very good point. Ah, it's heavy. And now we're still going up, but let's see if we can we're not going to make it up into there. That's the highest we've ever been. Got 40,000, 41-ish thousand feet. Now we're going to come back down. We have one more temperature that we can do and one more goo that we can do. Maybe when I get back down to this lighter blue area, I'll try to do those two. Let's take a look. Inside. You can start sooner, but you need experience handling it. Oh my god, yeah, I start spinning, right? I turned in 10K and my rocket exploded. That flipped though. Stage. Yeah. Thanks, Matthew. All of this advice is excelente. So when we come back down into this blue section of the atmosphere here, I'll do my last... I'll try the goo that we haven't done. So this one's open. This one isn't open. So we can observe this goo once we get down, and then we'll do the last thermometer. So I think, yeah, we did this one. It's got review. Here we go. So let's observe the goo here. Okay, we've already got data in this level, I guess. And then let's log the temperature here. Okay, we got that data. And we do have a heat shield, so that's good, just in case we need it. Where are we coming? We're going to be over the water this time. So, let's do a crew... I forgot to do a crew report further up, but let's do a crew report here. And then we can actually do the crew ports in the water this time. Deploy chute is safe. Deploy chute is safe. Okay. Let's deploy those. And now I can use the speed 'em up buttons. Yes, be careful. Okay, now we got the speed 'em up buttons to slow us or get us down to the surface of the water. Add 2 fuel tanks, then reset limits to put Kerbal Engineer on rocket so you can see your APOSs and your time. 2. Okay. Add 2 fuel tanks. So you mean the solid state ones, and then set them like you were showing me with the 2.0. How close are we to the ground here? Or water? 50, 40, okay, 20. Okay, we'll come back down to 0, and then we'll hit the water. Very good. So now, let's see if we can. If I bring Valentina out on the water here, she won't die, will she? Well, she won't fall to the ground on the. No, liquid. Okay, so use liquid. Okay, if you deploy the chute at an unsafe height, they will wait until. Yes and no. Actually, when you deploy the chute at an unsafe height and they're going too fast, you actually destroy the chute, and they explode and you lose them. They don't deploy until you get to the right height, but if you actually half deploy them at a far too fast, they rip right off your spacecraft. Kerbal's float. Okay, good. Let's do an EVA. And don't fall off, don't fall off. EVA report. Okay, we got that. And then I need to take and store. And then now I want to get off of this. EVA report. And grab that. And then let's see if I can get her back in. Grab. And board. There. And which one? There was one of these that actually had, so let's review the data. This one had nothing. So I'm going to reset this experiment. And we're going to do it from the water instead. Yeah, that's better. We'll take that data instead. These two ones were good. The goo is good. We've got the bay. I guess now we're ready to recover. She'll be fine. 250 main chute, 424 drag. I always deploy them on space, and I always survived. Really? I've had them explode on me constantly when I deploy them too quickly. He's in a real chute. She'll be fine, but she swims slowly. Nice. All right, so let's recover. How much science did we get on that? We didn't get up as high as we wanted, but we did get a bunch of science that time. 57 more science earned. Alrighty. So now let's go check our tracking station and see how much of our stuff survived. Nothing survived? Oh, really? Oh, I was really hoping that stuff would survive. Toggle debris. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Well, so 2 parachutes wasn't enough to save that stuff. Well, that stinks. How many parachutes do we need on those things? Oh, wow. It's like when we come back in, it takes a little bit for it to load. All right, so we've got more science. If we head over to our research and development, we have 83 now. So we've got the basic science. The next level, these are 90. Electrics, miniaturization, and space exploration. Hitchhiker storage container. Ooh, look at these things. Pegasus mobility enhancer. Oh, that's a ladder. I like it. At least she won't sleep with the fish. That being said, I should probably note that I had a small landing craft. Oh, that's why. That's a mod we don't have. Yes, I don't have that mod. You must have been going too fast for the chutes to deploy correctly. Yes, I was going too fast. That's why I wait till I let the atmosphere slow me down enough. I wish I was here for the whole thing. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Don't worry, we'll do some more of this. I'm not using mods, just keep my stuff compact. Most Kerbal stock stuff will not survive over 5 meters per second. Yeah. All right, so we probably need this, right? Like these are the bigger liquid fuel tanks. This is a better fuel engine. If we really want to get up to space, we probably should get the general rocketry to do that, right? And then these ones get us even further up. These bigger fuel tanks. And then this guy here. That's good for when you're in orbit, if I remember correctly. This one is better in orbit, whereas this. So we probably should go with this. We'll grab this, and we can also grab these. Oh, this is stability. This gives us better fins too. I think we can afford both of these. I think probably at this point it makes sense to get this line as well. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the general rocketry for 20 science, and I'm also going to grab the stability for 18 science. And we still have 45, so we could actually go into advanced rocketry, general construction. This is for struts and things. Different, yeah. Aviation. So actually, we could grab aviation so we can start doing airplane missions as well. And then flight control. Oh, this is more for airplanes too, isn't it? That engine is good for space. Police knock on, and it was Russ's doors. We heard you admit that you were going too fast. Nice. So I think because we really do need to get an aviation to get some of those missions done. So I'm gonna grab the aviation. Well, actually, we don't need to grab. We can save the science for now because we're not ready to do the aviation stuff yet. So I'm gonna save the science and not grab the next one just yet. But we've got a better rocket stuff. So let's see. We don't have much time left in the stream. Let's see if we can just retrofit this rocket to use some of this better stuff. So what do we have here? So we're still going to start with the hammer as our bottom one here. So I'm going to grab that and put it over here. And then we want to take this, off. And this is the swivel, and now we've got the rope. This is probably the one we want to use now, right? So let's take this one off, and we're going to use this Reliant instead. And then we also want to take off all of these fuel tanks and use the bigger ones. So now we've got, so was it Alt-click? Yeah. I can use 2 of these. And should I use 2, or should I actually put like a 3rd one on with the Reliant? Like so. And then we have the better fins now too, don't we? So we want these winglets instead of these basic fins. So we'll take those off. We'll put these winglets on. That should keep us much more stable going up, hopefully. What do you guys think? All right, so let me look over here. Next launch, pack the fishing rod and extra EVA points. If you get thumper booster, hold on to your socks. Do space first, it's easier. Planes blow up a lot. I'd use thumper booster, longer burn time. The thumper booster. I don't have a thumper booster. I have a flea and I have a hammer. Those are the only 2 solid boosters I have. And then I've got these 2 engines. Oh, thumper fuel booster. Oh, this one. fuel. Okay, let's take this off. I didn't even see that there. Oh, wow. Zoom out a bit. Wow, that's huge. Okay. Then we want the winglets. Like so. And we still got the heat shield and everything on there. We still got all our science stuff up here. Reliance sucks. Use swivel. Okay. Reliant sucks. Use swivel. Swivel. Do I want 3 of these or is 2 enough? What do you think? There is a long, large booster in the long... yeah. Might as well fly the Reliant Robin as space shuttle. Use radial. Use radial. Don't strap to your butt. It may fall over the launch pad. Oh, and we also got to make sure that we're not using more than 30 parts. But all right, so we're gonna throw this back on here, and then we want the. We're gonna see if we can't save some of this stuff. Drag chutes. So what's the difference between these mount? So crash tolerance 12 meters per second. Crash tolerance melt 12 meters per second max. 1 ton. 0.75075. Should I? Oh, these are the ones I've been using. So, and I don't want to use 4 of them on here. Just use 2. I don't know if they'll survive. They don't seem to be surviving. Put those on there, and then put those on there, like so. And then, okay, we got our science and everything still up there. Oh, we need to do this again, right? So 2.05, that's actually not too bad, right? 2.01, and then this one. Whoa, liquid fuel, oxidizer. Oh, sorry. This is just the amount of fuel in the oxidizer. This isn't what we want. It's the, was it this thing? Thrust limiter. There we go. Like that. And then this goes first, and then this one fires with that. That all goes together, and then this fires with that, and then these go at the end. Okay. I hope it doesn't fall over in the launch pad. Upper stage, 1 fuel tank, 1 small engine decoupler. Then 3 tanks, 1 swivel engine. Then use radial decoupler, 2 of them. Then thumper booster. Limit your solid fuel. Limit your solid boosters. So you're saying I should have another stage. Upper stage, 1 fuel tank, 1 small engine decoupler. Then 3 tanks, 1 swivel engine. I don't have, the only engines I have right now are these 2. So is this a small one with the Reliant? Is that what I should put on the top stage? Max thrust 200. Max thrust 180, 168. Yeah, because I don't have that other guy yet. Limit yourself. You do that, you should hit space. So you're saying 3. So you're saying that I should take like... so we got this all here. If I take this off, and I put a swivel on this one, and then I put this guy on here. And then this one, since this is the only one I've got, I'll put this one on here. Is that what you're saying? Something like that? Oh, you said 3 down here. So if I take this off, and this is huge. Is that what you're going for? Holy pooper. Use swivel top reliant lower. Swivel top reliant lower. So I put the reliant here, and then we limit this so that we want it to be just 2, like so, and then this one I want to be 2, like so, and then this one is already why don't I see the so anyhow, so we got this one with these. So I fire this first. This one should be up here. So this one fires first, then this one fires next, decouples. We need parachutes on. Where is the parachutes again? Right there. Alright, so that goes there. This with the parachutes and decouples. Then this one. Oh, we got this backwards. So this one. So this one comes down here. So this with these parachutes. And these parachutes belong up here with this coupler. So parachutes, decouple, fire. Decouple, parachutes, fire, parachutes, decouple, then parachutes, right? Those to go together. Those go together. I think I got that right. Oh my goodness. I remember when I was in a career and I got rid of my boosters, but the parachute pulled me down and I crashed. Then the thumper, on the sides you got radial decouplers. Attach 2 boosters around the lower stage. Round is the key word. He does not nose cone yet. I think yes. It might be wrong though. I don't think I have a nose cone yet, actually. I don't think the lower lift, just 1 thumper. It's too tall. All right, well we're out of time here, so I'm gonna just we gotta try something. It's too tall. Is this thing just gonna fall over if I try and put this on the? Oh, I see what you're saying. So instead of putting the, oh god. All right, for just. Oh, these aren't right either anymore. Oh yeah, this is too, like, it's too heavy now. I can't even get 2 out of this one. Now go for it. Might flip. All right, let's go for it. This is the last launch of the night, everybody. Let's see what happens. I think the money is on. This thing is gonna flip and explode like crazy. We'll see what happens. Oh God, I'm. Who am I gonna kill? We're gonna put in Jebediah. Is it gonna fall over? Are we even gonna get off the launch pad? All right, it's standing there. Oh boy. Let's just double check. So this goes first. Then this coupler goes, it launches the next stage, and those parachutes drop. Then this coupler goes, it launches that next stage, and then the Why do I feel like something's wrong here? got engine, then engine, then engine. Coupler, coupler, coupler. Parachute, parachute, parachute. Alright, I think we're fine. Might has split stabilizer. No, use Bill. Alright. Bye Jeb. No, bye Jeb. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Oh God. Oh God. It's a night launch too. We are tipping a bit. Solid fuel. I'm not gravity turning. It's listing on its own. All right. I think I've. Oh no! Oh crap! Oh! I just totally. Oh! I just hit space. Bah! That was a disaster. I accidentally hit space there, and then everything went off its rocker. I panicked. Look at this thing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that silliness. This is still going up because it's not attached here. Oh my goodness. This is the silliest thing. I'll get it though, guys. I will get it. Cut your engines. I can't cut my engines anymore. Or can I click on this? No, it's disconnected. I don't have control anymore. Look at this. See you later, engine. Hope you have a good life. Bye. Oh, it ran out of fuel. There it goes. Woohoo! Where are we coming down? Right back on top in the same area that we've always been. Oh my goodness. Can we do any science here? Not much, but might as well grab it. Mystery goo. Yeah, we've seen lots of this. Crew report. Nope, nothing. Oh my goodness. Oh, explosion! Something blew up. Yeah, see, those guys aren't going to land nicely. Why not? They're too heavy. Oh goodness. Okay, let's speed this up. Down we go. Too funny. Jeb will be remembered. Cut your end. Yes. NASA will hire me. Yes. Thanks, Kevin. You could use SAS and you could use SAS in solid stage and tweak it straight. I was using SAS actually. I had that on and it was still tweaked back. I was trying to turn it back, and that's why actually when it disconnected, I flipped it too quickly because I was trying to bring it back out. Maybe you break the. Oh, let's slow this down. Maybe you break the speed record for parachutes. If you had 2 radial decouplers, would have been fine. Yeah, okay, I'll try that next time. So you're talking about putting them on the sides instead of straight up and down, right? All right, yeah. Anyhow, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I love your guys' help. You guys have been amazing. So on Thursday, we will be back in Elite Dangerous, making our way to Jacques Station. So I can't wait for that. It'll be a lot of fun. Next Monday, I am going to play Kerbal again, and we're going to make more progress. And I'm going to do a bit of research between now and then. I hope I have time for it, but we'll do some more Kerbal next Monday as well. We need to actually get back into orbit, go do some things. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So here we are. Why don't we EVA, and have good old Jebediah did not die. There he is. Hi, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. Woohoo! I had a lot of fun. This was a lot of great fun. So thank you for being here. Thanks for all your advice and everything. You guys have an absolute great one, and I will see you all in the next episode or next live stream. So see you Thursday and Monday for more of this. Thursday Elite, Monday this. Talk to you later. Have a great one. Night night.